Oh, I'm live. Hey, everybody, or nobody, as the case may be. Think we might have one person out there. Yeah, in the chat, let me know you're there. Uh, and see what's going on tonight. Wednesday, frozen here where I live. I'm not sure where it is, what it's like where everybody else is, but it's really cold here. What's the temperature supposed to be? Supposedly it's 24 degrees right now, which is better than it was, but it's getting down to 16 tonight. We still have what was snow is now like a pack of white ice all over the place. But tomorrow it's supposed to get up to, what did they say? It's supposed to get up to, I think, oh, yeah, 41 degrees and rain. So that'll be fun because then after the rain, it freezes again. And so we'll have ice because it's supposed to get down to 27. And then the next couple of days, freezing. So freezing through the weekend and then 48 on Monday and then rain the rest of the week. Oh, just lovely. So I've already slipped once on the ice yesterday and hurt myself a little bit. So that kind of sucked. I was getting in my car at work and I was doing fine, got everything ready, and I was walked around my car to get into the driver's seat and slipped a little bit and kind of hurt my hip on my other leg because it steadied me and yeah, did not feel good. I've already got enough pain. Didn't need that added on to it. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It's cold. I've been at work. You know, today was the first day anybody else was at the office with me. Um, yeah, nobody can drive in snow around here. I'm kind of used to it. What's up, barbecue Mike? How's it going? I'm used to the driving in snow. I've done it for years. Around here, they are not used to it, and with the new vehicle, it's got all-wheel drive. The thing drives through this stuff no problem. As long as you go slow, you just got to be smart about it. If you go fast, something's going to happen. You're going to slip. You're going to slide. You're going to get in a wreck. But you know, they're clearing off the road slowly. A lot of times, it's tractors doing it, not not plows. So it leaves a pile on either side of the lane they cut. But this afternoon on the way home, the main drive, they actually cleared both lanes on either side. They just hadn't cleared the center turn lane, which is not a problem for me because I never use it. Um, so it's fine. I drove down that road mostly at speed limit, which is nice to be able to actually do the speed limit again. Okay, yeah. So I sent out a couple of invites because I'm trying not to post it on. I'm tired of having to deal with people, so I'm sending private invites. If you need one, barbecue Mike, let me know. I don't know that I don't know if I have your number or not. 3,740 miles. Jesus, that's that's too much. That is way too much. I'm sorry, and that was in a week. That's crazy. Do I have your info, Mike? Let me look. I may or may not. That's not where I'm looking. That's where I need to look. And if I do, I don't know what it's under. Well, it's not under barbecue. Let's check mics. I have so many mics in here that, no, no, no. No, I don't know that I have you on here, Mike. I don't think I do. I may have you on Messenger though. Hmm. Ooh, I'm looking. I have you on Messenger. So I can send it that way. There we go. I don't have you on. I don't have your phone number, but I do have you on Messenger. Or maybe I do have your phone number, and I just saw your name and thought it was somebody else. Because that's the way my brain works. Let's see, Mike's. I actually do not have you on. Yeah, I don't have your phone number, Mike. I've got my phone number. I've got a bunch of mics in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have like 10 mics in here. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh crap. I just almost called somebody I hadn't talked to in years and I don't remember why I even have their phone number. Actually delete that. 1 second. I got to delete a phone number. So I don't accidentally do that again. Move to trash. That is not somebody I need to be talking to. Wow, I am burning up. I need to turn this off. Got my heat pad going. And right now I'm running this fancy little device here. It's supposed to help my spine heal faster. I don't know if it does or if I just had to spend a lot of money or the insurance company had to spend a lot of money on something that's crap. Don't know. But I've got it on. It's 2 hours. I got to have it on. So been wearing it for about 12 minutes now. Should have started it earlier, but I forgot. Just finished watching season 5 finale to Fargo. It was pretty good. It ended in a Fargo-esque manner. So it's a pretty good show. There we are. I will have to copy that. Move that into my phone. Keep it. Go. Paste. Add new contact. Yeah. So what has everybody been up to this week? I know Mike's been driving. So I've been working. That's about it. Okay, got it saved there, Mike. Anyway, yeah, so basically I've just been working this week and watching TV in the evenings and sleeping. Been doing a lot of sleeping. I came home after work today and I went to the bedroom. My wife was taking a nap and I decided to join her and I woke up at 6:30. It gave me enough time to that's why I had to move my live. I had it set for 7:30, but I needed to move it to 8 because I needed time to eat dinner and watch Fargo because I've been waiting for it. This final episode came out today on Hulu. Sleeping does help me heal, and sleeping I have since I've been out of the hospital, I have not slept as much as I've slept. At least tried to. My right leg wakes me up a lot, and it sucks. Let me see if I can find you there, Gary, and send you an invite. I'm pretty sure I have you somewhere. There it is. Paste. That's not what I meant to paste. Crap. Hold on. That was the wrong thing there. Let me get in there. What's up, Bama?
What's going on?
Oh, not much. You see it. I need to copy that again. Sorry, Gary. I just sent you Mike Hall's number. I did not mean to do that. It was the last thing I had copied. I forgot to recopy afterwards.
When you sent me?
I will say, according to his video I just watched on his rear brake lines and his brake lines, Kim's doing quite well. And prayers go out to her, and hopefully she recovers way faster than I do. Hey, no problem, Gary. So how you doing, Bama? You in a house now with some power?
Yeah, but I'm still going nuts. I want to be at home.
Oh, I understand that totally. Totally understand that. I hate not being at home. It drives me nuts when I just being on extended trips for work. It drove me nuts not being at home. Being in the hospital was driving me nuts. Because I stayed like 7 or 8 days in the hospital and then another 9 days in rehab, and I just wanted to be home.
Yep.
At least my luck. Unfortunately for you, yours is gone, and that sucks.
So we're in a strange house.
That's not a bad looking place to be, stuck.
Nah, it's a nice place, but it's not mine.
I know. I totally understand that. What's up, Fat Boy Fox? But at least you have a place to stay right now. I've known people who go through what you did and with nothing, nowhere to go.
Oh yeah. Oh, I agree. But it's still gonna drive you, stir
it's
crazy.
It's gonna drive you nuts because you're a man set in his ways like I am. I want to be able to go to my house and do what I want to do without having to worry about anything because it's my place.
Not worried about touching this, touching that.
Yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, when we moved here and we didn't have a house, for a little while, it kind of sucked because we were staying at an Airbnb, so you had to be careful with everything, and we had dogs with us and cats with us, and it was just kind of weird being in somebody else's house that wasn't mine.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought when we got here today, I'd feel better, but I don't know about that.
No. You didn't get no snow down there, did you?
No. It's It got I think it got to 17 this morning.
Right. Yeah, that's what he told me there, Gary. He said he was going out to dinner with. So it's dinner time. I understand that. I mean, it's a late dinner. Huh?
Who was going to dinner?
Sublime. He eats late. I used to eat like that. I used to eat really late. I used to always eat around 9 or 10 at night. Seriously. Huh? Until I met my wife, and then that changed. Yeah. Then I eat earlier, between 5 to 7. If it's at 8, that's because something went wrong. Or we've been busy and out, and it's grab something to eat kind of deal.
Well, Matt they probably went to Arby's.
Portillo's. Oh, I am not loving this pain on my leg. It's driving me nuts. So my week's been filled with me working at home. Like I went and picked up my laptop and brought it home on Monday. And Monday I had my laptop here, and Monday I was like, well, let me see how the roads are. And I drove, and it was easier to drive to work on Monday because it was still more snowy and the sun hadn't been out. And so it was really easy to drive to work. And then I came home that day after working all day I was the only one at the shop. And then I came home and went the next day, it melted a little bit. So it became more ice on top, it just became hard Texas Roadhouse, where his daughter worked. Oh, I love Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What up, Fat Boy Fox?
The top of the snow sheeted over with it became ice. And so the next day I drove to work, and I was at work and nobody else was there again. So after about 2 hours, maybe, I decided to grab everything I needed off the server because my back was hurting really bad. So I came home and I just worked from home the rest of the day. Then today I went back, took everything back in, and amazingly, about 2 hours after I got to work, people started showing up for work.
Yeah.
And it wasn't everybody, but it was some.
How much did you get?
What's that?
Did y'all get snow up there?
We got about 3-4 inches maybe. And it wasn't really snow. Like, it snowed at first, and then it turned into like sleet. It was mostly sleet. The dogs loved it. They didn't care. They still love it. They love going out there. And I love it being like this because they can go out, they come back in, they're dry. No mud, nothing. But tomorrow it's going to rain, and that's going to ruin everything. It's supposed to get like 41 degrees here tomorrow. Because the new freeze coming in isn't coming down near as low. So I saw the reports saying it was coming and it was going to freeze, and I see people say, "Oh, it's going to snow again." I'm like, no, it's not. It's not coming down that low.
Not if it freezes.
Yeah. Well, what's going to happen is it's going to rain tomorrow, and then tomorrow night it's going to freeze again.
Yeah, I think today we got up to 47. I think.
Wow, that's warm.
Yeah,
that's like t-shirt weather now.
Yeah. By the time it got that temperature, the sun was about to go down, so it's back down to damn freezing.
Oh yeah, it's my weather thing says it's 20 degrees outside right now, and that means that my phone says it's 24. I tend to believe that one over my phone.
Yeah.
My phone is going from like wherever the local weather is, and that's going what it is right outside.
Well, it says right here on my phone tomorrow is supposed to be the high of 57. I don't believe that shit.
It's supposed to be 41 here tomorrow.
Okay,
and
well,
we were at a high of our high today was like below freezing.
Huh.
So yeah, I could see it being that high tomorrow for you because you're further south, and the Arctic chill that's coming in, the new one, is staying more up north. We're in the blue zone, and I think you're in the even lower zone than that. Who we got here? What up, Salty? Sorry I missed your live last night, but when you said I wasn't expecting you to go live, and me and my wife were watching a movie, and it was actually a really good movie.
Frozen man. That's what I am. I'm the frozen
You're
man.
frozen.
Hell yeah, look at me. I got my fucking Eskimo suit on. It's cold.
How cold were you?
You got a frozen booger on the end of your nose, Salty.
Fuck it, that bastard just stay there. I ain't taking it. that motherfucker might take off skiing. Fuck it. I'll wait till it thaws out.
Well, where are you, barbecue? So Mike, where are you? I thought you were home.
Oh.
So he's already driven 3,740 miles this week. God, that's way too much. I can't.
That's not many miles.
I can't drive that far. No. Oh God, he's in Arizona.
You ought to see the mess in the back of this yard too. My God.
From the tree branches and all that shit that blew down.
The big old oaks that's on this property. Oh my God.
I hate when you lose an old oak. I do.
Man, some of the limbs on them old oaks are big as fucking trees.
Oh yeah. Hell, I'd do a lot of picking up just so we could walk in and out of the house to get the damn vehicles to go to work.
Yeah, but at least it's better than being in a damn hotel and you got room. You can go to different rooms and your girlfriend can't hear you talk shit with us.
Yeah, she went to bed a minute ago, so yeah, I guess so.
There you go.
Michigan to Pennsylvania to Arizona to oh God, you're not even done on the outbound version. You're heading to California still. So sorry.
Yeah, back when I was still driving, man, I was doing 6,000 plus miles a week.
I guess when I was young, every week. I could do that when I was younger, driving a car, not driving a truck, driving a car. I used to drive a lot, but
well, you got to remember, just from here to LA is right at 2,400 and something miles, right at 2,500. And then from there back, I had to go through New Mexico to make a drop. Then I had to leave there, go from there to Salt Lake City, make a drop and a pickup, and then come back to here. And then when I got here, the
drive I did was from Tacoma, Washington to here, and that was almost just over 2 years ago now. Actually,
but to finish out the week,
it hasn't been quite 2 years yet.
Yeah, but to finish out my week, when I got back, I would take a load from here to Miami and back. That's 750 miles just to Miami and 750 miles back.
I complain about having to drive 40 miles now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
like I
I'm
said, I
getting
was
to the
doing
point now where if I have to
6,500 plus
drive
miles
more
a
than
week.
an
So,
hour, I don't want to do it. I'm like, no, I don't like driving up to Jackson 2.5 hours from here. I'm like, I don't want it. I
yeah, that's
just,
what I'm saying. I don't even want to drive shit an hour and a half away from the house now.
yeah,
I
no
just literally
shit.
don't.
Well,
Oh,
you
you're
know
actually
why,
heading
right?
back. Okay, you're on the way. You're on the back. You're heading back from California. So now this time you're in Arizona. It's Arizona to Michigan. I'm assuming, not back to Pennsylvania.
We don't want to
They,
drive them over because everybody's getting old. That's why.
well, it's Bama, it's really not so much that. Well,
Oh, the
that's one of
traffic.
them.
It's
The traffic, and then I swear to God, there is so many more idiots now with
oh
all
god.
these damn kids on the road.
Yeah,
At
it's
least most
crazy.
people when we started driving had some common sense. These damn people today, man, you got to remember texting wasn't a thing, cell phones
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
a thing, navigation wasn't a thing. So there wasn't a whole lot of distractions in your car. You could just click on and drive and go do what you got to do. Now you got to. It's, people so damn stupid out on the roads these days, man.
Hey, I use that navigation. You leave me alone. It helps me find the best way.
Well, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm a navigation baby now too because I love the shit out of it.
So, we all
But
are. It's nice to
but
have. I have to have that big map.
yeah, but anymore, it's even aggravating stopping at the gas stations now because you got so many idiots at the gas stations. It ain't like
Oh,
it was back in the day. Back in the day, if you were lucky, a gas station had 6 to 8 pumps. That's all the whole damn gas station had.
oh, not
You know
not
what I mean?
150. Not a
Yeah,
Bucky's 150 pump that you couldn't even
yeah,
stop at with a truck.
yeah. Or a quick trip that's got like 30,
Uh,
40 of them.
Oh yeah. Oh, even the racetrack down here's got a ton.
Yeah,
We just got a
that's what I'm
racetrack
saying.
they put in down here, and I haven't even been to it yet. But it was sad though because when they first opened, they had the cheapest gas in town. A couple weeks later, they do not.
It's the people today that makes me not want to take long trips anymore. It's really not the trips. The trips. I mean, the trip is a trip. It's never going to change. The trip's a trip. It's all the
Yeah.
shit that you got to go through to make the trip and get back. That's the aggravating part of it.
Oh, and then all the electronic monitoring they got now.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
That's
back in
And
the
gonna
day,
be
all,
a
all
truck
the
driver now.
all the Teslas sitting on the side of the road ain't charged up. They're in the way.
dude, I
Yeah.
can see a lot. Hey, believe it or not, dude, during this snowstorm right here, well, not snowstorm, but freeze storm that we got going on down here this week,
Yeah.
I have seen two, one sitting at Wendy's and one sitting at Dollar General. Both of them were dead because of cold weather. Literally, they
Yeah.
couldn't move.
Yeah. So, have you seen RJ's post lately on Facebook?
Yeah.
Because he's been
Uh,
losing power.
no,
They've
what is
been
it?
rolling blackouts over where he lives.
Oh yeah.
Still, their power. I'm lucky we're over here.
Yeah.
We lost power one night during a storm about a week ago. We lost it like I don't know 10 times or more. I mean, it was off, it was on. Off on. Only thing that was bad was I had to reset the box every time.
Oh
All
yeah.
my stuff here. I was sitting here watching TV and it'd go off on and no problem because my TV and my internet are both on UPSs. So nothing went down
I
for
mean,
me
are they
except the
doing the
lights went off.
rolling blackouts purposely?
No.
Yes and
Where he's
no.
at, are they purposely doing the rolling blackouts
I
around
think
his
I think they
neck of the
are.
woods?
Oh, you
I
think
think
so?
they
Really?
usually that's what they do up in that area because their grid sucks and they don't have enough power for it. Even though they've got a ton of power all around, it's his grid that he's on. It's just in a bad area.
Do
So
they
they
not
need
have
to
like a
really fix
power
that.
station on that river that he lives on?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a power station on that river. There's a nuclear site right up the road. There's all kinds of power being produced in this
Then
area.
how in the hell is he running out of power then?
It's his neighborhood, I think.
Yeah.
What
We
the
lost
hell?
power for 3 hours last night.
He lost it for 4.5 hours last night. 4.5. His house inside of his house got down to 52 degrees. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. What's the inside of my house right now? It's
Him
62.
being
That
so
much
close to a
Yep.
damn power station and a nuclear station, you would
Yeah.
think
I
he
know.
would
For me,
never run out of power
if
unless
I
it was
if I
Mother
had that
Nature
much
causing it.
problem, my house would definitely have a backup generator on it.
Oh no. If I had that much problem, my house would be up for sale. I'd be
Oh,
moving to
he's
some bitch.
planning on that. He's
I'd be
already got
moving. I
plans
wouldn't
to
give a
move
shit.
in like a year or so. They're
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
they're
be
gonna
getting the hell
move.
out of there. Look,
Uh,
if I wanted that kind of shit, I'd move out west to California. I live out here
oh
because we
fuck
don't have any
no.
fucking problems.
Fuck no, I would not move out to California.
No, I'm saying if I wanted that kind of
Oh, if you
problem with
wanted
the,
those
you
kind
know,
of
the rolling
problems, yeah.
blackouts and shit, I'd move to California because
Yeah, they
that's
have
normal
that
for those damn people.
brownouts and blackouts constantly.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
bad
normal
for
out
them
there
though.
for
That
those
sucks.
people. That would piss me off. My house would be on the market in a heartbeat. I was like, fuck, I buy smaller. Don't think I wouldn't. I downsize.
Yeah.
Because for me, I just, and this is just me personally, and I'm not speaking for nobody else, myself. I don't have a need for a really big house. I
Oh
just
yeah,
don't.
me either.
I don't need all that room. Even if I was married and it was me, if I had a wife or something like that, I refuse to live in such a big house that uses so much power, uses so much water. You know, it's just everything costs more in a bigger place like that.
Well, you
And
don't
there's
use any
more
more
you got to
water. The water
maintain.
usage is, I think, water usage is more dependent on people, how many people live
Yeah,
there.
you know,
how
so
many
you could be
people?
right.
Yeah.
You could be right. People
Power, on
dependent,
the
you
other
know.
hand, because you got to heat and cool a larger area. Like me, I
Yes.
need to upgrade our heat pump because the heat pump in the house, it's an older one. It just doesn't do a good enough job, and it's not even that old. It's only and it's the right size. You know, it's 3 ton. It should be big enough for this house, but it just isn't when it gets this cold. You know, but
Yeah.
it's an older style. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not a newer style one that can actually work with the colder temps. But even my garage, when it gets really cold, my garage wasn't up to 68 degrees. It was trying, but it was keeping it above freezing. So I could walk
That's
in
the
there in
main
a
thing.
t-shirt and be fine still.
I think a heat pump's good, but once it gets down in the teens, no, I think it's just you're
I'm
screwed.
telling you
Well,
right
some
now,
of the
this
newer ones,
apartment complex we're in right now, they used
yeah,
to have gas heat here. Well, they took the gas heat out. The meters are still here, but they changed everything over to a heat pump. Well, our
yeah,
shit has been running like freaking nonstop during this damn cold spat we got right here. I'm
yeah,
just, I guarantee you, our light bill is going to be fucking outrageous. There's going to be no
yeah,
doubt in my mind because it's running. You know when it goes down and the little blue light comes on the thermostat,
uh-huh.
dude, that's when it draws the most fucking power.
I
And
know,
then
I know
that blue
somebody's
light,
light bill is going to be low this
Mine
that
next
sneaks
little
couple few
on me.
months.
that little fucking blue light has not went off yet.
So I keep getting a message on my phone saying something may be wrong with your heater because you know the emergency heat, you know, the
Oh yeah,
heater, the electric heater upstairs has been on too long. I'm like, no,
Mhm.
nothing's wrong with it. It's just too damn cold outside.
yeah.
Exactly. The shit's just having to work a lot harder to keep everything fucking cool.
Now,
Well, you got
now
also got to remember.
if I had the newer style in the house, similar to what I have in the garage, but central air style, they make two versions of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And in fact, that's probably what I'll get. It's a double stack. That one would actually keep this place a lot warmer and a lot cooler
Well,
in the summer. And I
well,
Yeah,
think
we're
if
because
we had
fighting.
insulation under our floors, we'd be doing fine. But we don't
yeah,
have insulation under the floor.
yeah,
Yeah, we're
because
fighting a
when
losing
you
battle
get
here.
when you get 3 degrees below where it's trying to get to is when the emergency heat comes on.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
You know
little
that?
blue light on the thermostat, the little emergency heat. Yeah, that's how much
Yeah.
has been on in our place nonstop this entire week.
Yeah. Mine doesn't do that. It's I got an Echo, what is it, Echo B thermostat now, so it doesn't have that little blue light on it. It
Yeah.
just tells me
Well,
it's on.
we're fighting a losing battle in this apartment anyway. Because this apartment complex was built back in 1944. That's how old
Oh,
these apartments are. Well,
yeah.
the inside of our house, literally, dude, is block walls. The exterior of our house is brick. The only sheetrock we got in our entire house is the ceiling. It's got bloated
Really?
insulation. So there's no insulation in the walls. It's just
Holy
block walls
shit.
and brick.
Well,
Yeah.
block
There's no
actually is
insulation
a
inside
really
of our
good
house.
insulator
Not
because it's
when they
got all
built
the
back
air
in
inside it. If
1944, they ain't.
no,
Well,
if it's solid block, no.
they
If it's
usually pour concrete inside the blocks.
yeah,
Not
that's the
these. These
problem.
are hollow. These are hollow as a motherfucker.
If they are hollow, that's actually better insulation than if they weren't.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
because when we even hang a picture on the wall, I gotta have a hammer drill just so I can put fucking something in the
Yeah,
wall to hang a fucking picture on and put the
I'd
damn
hate. I
anchor in
wouldn't.
it.
I'd hate doing that.
Yeah, I mean the only
But I
place I
have a
can put
hammer drill, so
a
it's
picture,
not a problem.
yeah, the only place I can use a nail to put a picture on is hang it from the ceiling, and that motherfucker's gonna fall on my head. So fuck it, I ain't
Yep.
got nothing on the ceiling.
Oh,
Hopefully, it won't be much longer than we'll be out of here. It ain't
yeah.
gonna be no
Hopefully.
time soon though, because I'm not gonna try to move during all this cold shit. Fuck it, I'm not worried about it.
Oh,
My
those
mom's
Colts will
healthy
be
enough
over
now.
here in
We can
another week
move.
or two.
Yeah, my mom, she's healthy enough now. We can move. She's even mentioned it. She goes, "When we moving?" I said, "Soon this
Yeah.
cold snaps
When
over
we
with
getting
the
the
shit."
hell out of here?
Yeah, she's ready. She's actually ready to go now. She's ready to move. These last few
That's
Oh,
good
nights,
to
good.
yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Now,
I'm
are
gonna be
you two
like you,
moving to the
Bama.
same place or different places?
Nah, we're moving to the same place, same house.
Okay.
It's me, and I bought 3 acres over in Alabama, over in
Okay.
Midland, Alabama, and
I don't know where that is,
well,
but
it's down there by West Point Lake.
ooh, 62
Um,
degrees on the 24th. Nice. It'll be warm again and rainy.
and
But
well, I bought 3 acres now. It's a complete wooded 3 acres. I had to have a company come in and build a driveway because you couldn't even access the property.
right,
Um, and so they had to take out a bunch of trees, and I had a 20-foot culvert put in so I could put a driveway in. And
right. Yeah, I
'cause
just had to
there
have
was a
that
ditch all the
done
way down in
last
front of
year
the
too.
property. Yeah, so I had a 20-foot, 2.5 foot plastic culvert put in.
Oh, damn, you
And
got a big one.
yeah, I had a big one. Well, I didn't have
I
no
think
choice. That was
I
the
actually think
county
mine's
specs
two
told me
foot.
I had to have a two
Mine's a
and a half foot.
24 inch or 30 inch. It might be the same size. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah,
But
it's
I didn't have
whatever
a
was
choice.
required.
That's what the county said I had to have. So I didn't have
Yeah.
any choice now.
I bought whatever
So
was required and they used the whole damn
yep.
thing. And now I have that nice big wide gravel driveway on the one side.
Well, see, I was only going to do one lane, and then I got talking to my brother, and then
You
he
get
goes
two.
like, he said, you're going to be pulling trucks and trailers and shit like that in and out of your
Uh-huh.
driveway.
You want a double
He goes,
wide.
why don't you just go ahead and put a 20-foot culvert in? That way, that gives you plenty enough driveway. I say, you know what? That makes sense. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
It does make
see,
sense.
his company is actually one that done the work because he works for a piping company. And
Yeah.
what they do is that when they take on like new jobs, it's like they're the very first people after the what do you call it? The people that come in and grade off the land and shit like that. Well, they're the first company that comes in and starts laying, digging for all the pipes and the water lines and sewage. That's what his company does. So they come out and
Well,
actually done my driveway and shit like that and clear my trees and stuff.
so when I first had the gravel driveway redone at my house, this is what I had done. If you can see it, see where it says home.
Yeah.
See how that half driveway coming in, then it widens out to double.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is now fully wide all the way across. It's what I had to buy the new culvert for.
Yeah. There you
And
go. There you go.
that was one of the reasons I couldn't get it was so hard to back my trailer in because there's like no room on the other side. There's,
Yeah.
no room to maneuver. It's not a wide road. Whereas in my old house, it was a wide road, and then you had another lane of land before you hit the sidewalk on the other
Mm-hmm.
side. So I was able to back a 34-foot in, no problem. And here I was having trouble backing this 20. Had I had that driveway redone before I sold the other trailer, I probably wouldn't have sold the other trailer because I'd have been able to get it in.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping when I get ready to have my building moved down from my sister's down to this property in Alabama, and I was when I called Bama the other day and was talking to him on the phone, and I said, dude, the rules in your guys' state is so much more relaxed than it is here in Georgia.
Yeah,
We
a little
gotta
bit.
have a damn permit for every single thing you fucking do. Down there, I went down to the city down there in Midland and asked them because I'm doing it. I'm having my shed brought from my sister's property down to my house, Alabama
Yeah.
property. And they said, Mr. Butler, you ain't got to have no permit. You can build whatever the hell you want on your property. You ain't see.
You're in county.
They,
You're out in county.
yeah, you're way the hell out in the county. You ain't got to worry about shit. Said,
Yeah.
we don't need to inspect nothing. We don't need to do anything. But they did tell me I had to have the 2.5 foot culvert put in. They said that's mandatory. I couldn't do anything about that.
Well,
Well,
then
yeah,
when
it's
you
for
build
drainage.
something, you got to have a couple of perk tests, and that's about it.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna have no. What I need perk for? I'm not gonna have a well.
Oh, okay.
The
You got
perk
city water.
for
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna be hooking up the county water. Yeah.
you got
Okay.
sewer too?
So what now?
Has it got sewer too, or
I can if I want to go county sewer. I can,
I
but
would?
I'm gonna wait till I get down there and see because I might have to have perk test just done just for if I decide to go septic. I don't know yet. That's but I'm in no hurry to get that building moved down there, so that's gonna be later on sometime this
So
year.
the
So
perk test here failed. There's no this land I live on doesn't perk, and I'm on a septic, but it was put in before. before the rules came about.
Yeah, so you was grandfathered in.
Unfortunately, I wish, and there's no, if there was sewer down here, I would gladly hook up to sewer line, gladly. Because this
I'm actually
this is
thinking
an
about
issue.
going with the county sewage. And
I
not
wish
doing
we
the
had sewer in this area. If they wanted to run it down here, I'd be more than happy to hook up to it.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm kind of undecided because when I build a shop, I'm probably going to do a shop about the size of well, not nearly as big as the one Mike's garage did. He did a 30 by 60. I'm thinking about doing at least a 30 by 50. And I'm still, because I am going to put a bathroom in mine, and I'm not going to put one of these damn what you call them damn toilets in there, them damn
RV toilet kind of thing.
Yeah, the kind that don't need water. What is it? What is those? What they call those damn kind? It's like
they call them
I don't
waterless toilets.
Well, people have them in like their like little camper vans and all that other kind of shit. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not going to put one. I'm going to put a regular toilet that I can sit on my ass and flush it. You know, that's what I want. So I'm undecided whether if I want to put the house on the county water and just do a smaller septic just for the shop, or just go ahead and just hook the damn shop up to the county water too. I don't
hook it all up to the same thing.
Yeah. If you got a chance to do it, just get it all over with.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it.
What you do is, if you don't have the shop built yet, you just have you have the line set, you know, at the just the extras, so you can hook into it.
Yeah.
Right next to the house. You just have to dig the line from there to the shop at that point.
You just cap it off, and then when you get ready to run it, you run it.
Yep.
Well, that's a good thing about my brother's company. They're going to be the one doing all that stuff for me. So I'm going to strictly go on whatever they tell me is best because this is what they do for a living, not me. So this is, and they're doing my work really, really cheap. You know,
you can make your own septic tank for the shop if you want to. I can tell you how, but I ain't going to do it on the air.
Dude, you ain't got to do that. You can go to Home Depot now. They sell a damn 4-tank system. It's only like $1,200.
All you need is 3 55-gallon drums and rocks and sand, and I can tell you exactly how to do it.
Say some drums and rock and sand. You're good to go.
Yep.
And especially for a one
make sure you do it.
Thing.
Make sure you do it at night.
Well, see, the only thing in the shop that would be actually on the septic would be the toilet and a sink. You know, I'm not gonna have a shower or nothing like that. It's just gonna be a shitter in a damn sink. That's all. And the bathroom ain't gonna have a sink on the side of the bathroom.
Back
it's just
in the
gonna have. I might have a wash sink.
He had a shower, a toilet, and a sink, and we made it out of 3 55-gallon drums.
Yeah, you can do that.
He never had a problem.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people want to put all this extravagant shit in their shop. Look, my bathroom's gonna be big enough just to have a shitter in it. And the sink is not even gonna be in the bathroom. You're just gonna do your business into that. Yeah, I'm gonna have just a hand washing sink out. You know, where you wash your hand, get grease off of it. People can use that wash their hands after they use the bathroom. I don't give a shit.
Those big garage sinks, you know.
I just want a shitter in the shop. That's all I want. To get a shitter, I'm happy. I don't care about nothing else.
Man, I'm having
like I said, it's gonna be a shop. I'm gonna work out there. So I ain't gonna really care about what's out there. 99% of the time, ain't nobody gonna be out there but me anyway. So
yeah,
I'll be about halfway. Honestly, I think I'm gonna be about halfway between you and Bama. I think I'm gonna be somewhere right in the damn middle.
Oh, let's see. Where did you say it was? What?
It's gonna be Midland, Alabama.
Midland, Alabama.
I think it's called Midland. I think it's called Midland.
I think that's somewhere around, somewhere between Auburn and Talladega, ain't it?
No. The town I'm in, I am right on West Point Lake. I'm like 3.5 miles from West Point Lake and LaGrange, Georgia. If you pull up LaGrange, Georgia, extend the map out, dude, I am literally like 3 miles right on the other side of the damn border.
Well, that is right Midland then. Because Midland's right there by Dothan.
Yeah. I have to go in there and look at the fucking map. I can't fucking remember. I got the property dirt cheap though, man.
No, that was Pinks. That's Midland City.
Yeah, I couldn't find a Midland.
Hold on, he's looking it up. Yeah,
I could go in
City's
right now, but
the only Midland I get for Alabama is Midland City. unless I'm
I want to
spelling
say
it
it's
wrong.
Midland. It might not even be Midland. Shit, I don't know.
No,
Like I said, I only paid $3,000. Only paid 3,000 an acre, but like I said, it was all wooded, unincorporated. It's
thanks,
just
thanks,
all wooded land.
thanks. Look up Millian, I think something like that.
I'm trying not to go in the house. My mom's sleeping
Oh,
on the couch
million?
every time I go in the house.
Yeah, I think
Was it?
I think that's it.
I can't even find that.
Millian, I think something like that.
No, that's not coming. I got a McMillan Loop in Uriah, Alabama.
No, I tell you what. Look for LaGrange, Georgia, or actually just look for West Point Lake.
Yeah, there you go. West Point Lake.
Because that half of that lake is in Georgia and half of it's in Alabama.
I can't spell. Jack, wow. Come on, hit the right keys. I can't even spell it right. West Point Lake. Okay, got it. Only
Okay,
took
well, I
5
am.
times. There's
If
Lagrange.
you if you look at basically at the middle of the lake, basically where the state line from Georgia and Alabama is at, I'm like 3.5 miles over on the Alabama side.
Which would be west.
I see Fredonia.
Yeah, that's not far from my property.
I don't see anything else around. There's like nothing around. There's like
Well,
no
if you
names.
scroll,
It's probably county.
yeah,
It's probably just
yeah,
county names.
if you scroll in, it'll pop up little names. Believe me, there's little roads in there that you can't see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know
'cause
that, but it's not town names.
Yeah,
There's no
because
towns
if
other
you
than
if
Fredonia
you
and
zone in
Oakland.
on Dothan, you won't never see the town I live in.
Yeah. Let's see. 5 points is way too far away.
Damn, I got the 100% wrong Bluetooth in my ear. This motherfucker about drive me
Wow.
nuts.
I got nothing other than just land, county land, and that's great. Although I do love having, I got spoiled living in Tacoma, having every store I ever wanted around me, and moving here it's still a shock to me.
Well, see, I'm gonna have the best of both worlds. If I want to shop in Georgia, I'm only 3.5 miles from the line. I can go over there, and Lagrange has got everything in the world, everything you can possibly think of as far as uh, Costco's,
How far are you from
Sam's,
the Amity campground?
Amity campground. I'm not exactly sure, but if you look for Holiday Park, I'm 2.5 miles from Holiday Park.
Holiday Park. Finding Westlake Recreation Center, Southern Pines Campground.
Holiday Park is a campground. If you find that, I'm 2.5 miles from Holiday Park.
I found a Holiday Campground on the Georgia side.
Yeah, on the
Okay, so
Georgia
you're
side.
2.5 miles to the east, right?
Yeah,
So
no, to the
you're
west.
still
I'm on the Alabama side.
that would be to the west. Yes, I said east. I digress.
I'm
I'm
literally
all kinds of messed up today. Holiday Campground. I don't even know how far 2.5 miles is. I don't have a.
because that's where me and my family go camping every year. Is Holiday
So are
Park.
you actually near the lake still? Like
Dude, I'm
one of
like 3
one
miles
of the
from West Point
spires?
Lake. Yeah, I'm like 2.5 miles from the lake itself.
Well, I mean the lake spires, the little things that the little
Oh,
sloughs
you're
and
talking about
everything.
like one of the little legs that come out on the lake?
Yeah, the slough or leg or whatever. Are you
Yeah,
close to one of those? I'm guessing.
yeah. I'm pretty close to one of those. Yeah,
Yeah, I could see that.
but my brother's right on the water. He's got 5 acres right on
Well, good for him.
West Point Lake.
Huh. That's a good area. I mean, it's like
It
nothing.
is.
I
I'm
like
telling you,
that.
it's a really good
That's
area.
county.
It's a really good area
That's
down
where
there.
I wouldn't mind retiring to.
It's a really good area. I looked up
As long
and
as
I was able to buy that property from a friend of my brother's. So,
oh my God.
but like I said,
Hold
it
your
was
best.
all wooded, never been built on or nothing, no
That's
driveways, no
good.
nothing. Just, it was wooded from one end of all 4 corners. I mean, the whole damn property was nothing but just heavy ass wood, underbrush, and all that shit. So the only thing that's cut on the property right now is just a 20-foot driveway down to where the building is going to go. The building where the building's going to sit, it's not even been cleared yet. Just the
Yeah.
driveway, the only thing that's been put in right now.
Well, I doubt that would show up on Google Maps right now because it's not a new enough photo in a dead zone
No,
like that.
no. It's only like two
Like
and a
you
half
just
months
saw
old,
the
maybe 2
overhead,
months
the
old. So,
satellite view of my house. That's from over a year ago.
yeah.
But the new
I,
if you go to Street View, I don't think I have Street View on that app. If I were able to go
believe
to
it or
Street
not, the
View,
county has not even gave me a physical address yet. But I haven't
yeah,
went and tried to get a physical address neither. You know what I mean?
yep,
So I don't even have a physical number
there we go.
address to my property yet.
So if you go to my Street View, I did figure out how to get to it. Go to the Street View of my house. You can see the driveway as whole now. See how big it is compared
Oh
to
yeah,
what it
yeah, yeah. I
was.
see that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see that.
that's from this past summer. Because we don't have the edge is not in the driveway because we didn't have it back yet. But
Yeah,
it's during
yeah,
the
yeah,
dry
yeah.
season when it wasn't raining all the time and our ditch wasn't filled up with water. And
Yeah, the
my
only
truck
thing from
still
my
had
property I still
registration
got
on
is
it,
a
and I could
lot.
drive it.
Yeah, the only thing from my property I still got is a lot number from where the property was
So
being
I'm
sold.
probably
That's the
going to
only thing
sell
I still have.
I'm trying to sell the truck, and I'm probably going to sell this flatbed, my older trailer, my flatbed, the one I've had the longest. I
That
might
should
sell
go
it.
pretty
I might
quick.
not. What's that?
Your flatbed trailer, that actually should go pretty quick. With ramps or even without
I
ramps,
haven't
it
even
still should go
decided if
pretty
I'm going
quick.
to sell it yet because I need to do some fixing on it before I sell it. It needs tires.
But why stick money? Why stick money into it that you might not be able to get out? He'll sell the motherfucker the way it is. Let the new people
Oh,
fix
the
it.
tires are cheap for them. That's the
Well,
only
that's true.
reason.
That truck's
But
got what, 10-ply tires on it?
yeah.
LT,
Oh no,
LT
it's
10
only
ply.
like 6 to 8. It's only a 5,000-pound trailer.
Oh, so it's a lightweight trailer.
Yeah, it's a lightweight. I could throw. So it's a 7,000-pound trailer, but it's 1,250-pound trailer. So then you can only really carry, my car is like a good weight for it. We've had big SUVs on it, and it's been done fine, but that's been pushing its weight limit.
Yeah.
But it does fine. The tires are just worn out, and they've got a lot of miles on them. And then I've swapped a couple over to my other trailer. That's why it has mismatched tires, but I have to replace those as well and get all the wheels put back so they all match correctly.
Well, if you live near me, I could get you a hell of a deal on tires, but you don't live near me.
Yeah. I found them for like a pair of them for like $135.
For a pair?
Yeah, for a pair.
Oh, that ain't bad.
But
You got to have football, right?
I need 10 pair.
10 pair? What the hell you need 10 pair for?
I have a 3-axle and a 2-axle. That's 10.
Yeah, but the ones that goes on your enclosed trailer are not going to be the same ones that goes on your open trailer.
They're
right?
all the same. They're the exact same.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a triple axle on the enclosed trailer, so it uses lighter weight tires. They're all the exact same tire, same size, same everything. I swapped wheels.
Damn, I would think it would still take a heavy duty tire knowing it's an enclosed trailer.
It's an 8-ply. Yeah, they are 8-ply. I had to think about it. They're 8-ply. Actually, I'm sorry, they're not 8-ply. They're all radial. All mine are radials. I don't buy the bias plies. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't buy bias plies.
Sorry, they're all radial tires that I'm using, but I can get them for usually around 135 a pair, depending on the deal I can get.
Yeah, I know. I bought all my tires from my trailer, and I got an 18-foot aluminum trailer, and I bought all mine. I bought 10-ply tires for mine, which my trailer don't call for nothing that heavy, big, but I got them, and I got all of them all 4 of them for $100. So I'm like, shit, I'll jump in.
I swapped
they're going on there.
I swapped the wheel because I had a big gouge in one of my tires on the enclosed, so I took one of the wheels off the flatbed and threw it on there, and then I ended up gouging that one too.
Damn.
Hit a curb with it because a Jeep tried to come into my lane, and I hit a large curb. That pissed me off.
Since I've known you, I can honestly say this honestly about you. You got pretty bad luck when it comes to pulling trailers.
I do. I definitely do.
Yeah, you really do. From a car actually rolling out of your trailer.
Oh God, that wasn't even the worst. From the first one was the semi truck pulling out in front of me while I'm doing 65, and I had to slam on the brakes, and my
car rolling
my
forward and taking out your damn
the
toolbox
car
and
rolled
everything.
forward and smashed everything.
Yeah.
That was the first.
Son of a bitch.
I do believe it's that trailer. That trailer right there is bad luck. But I'm
Burn
not
it
getting
down.
rid of it.
No, you can't burn it down until you get another one to replace it, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can't.
it's enclosed. You got to keep that thing
And I
until you have
wouldn't
something to
be
replace
able to sell that one for what I paid for it at the time, because at the time prices were higher.
it. Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And now I've been finding ones that were dreams that were half the cost I paid for that. Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping
Much nicer ones.
by the time we get through doing this damn utility trailer, when we get done with it and stuff, I hope I'm gonna be able to get like 4,500 to 5,000 out of it. I'm hoping I can get
Yeah.
that much out of it.
Oh, Salty,
And
that
it,
woman come by and pick up that stuff,
what stuff?
that thing that was on the back of your truck.
Oh yeah, she bought it. Yeah, she come got
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she
You
bought it.
sold that last week, didn't you?
No, I just sold it
Day before yesterday.
day before
I know I
yesterday.
saw something about you selling it, so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I heard you
shit,
say something about
it don't even fit her damn truck. I was surprised the damn woman bought the damn thing.
What kind of truck she got?
I took it off of a small truck, which is a Chevy Colorado. She come down there in a damn Chevy Silverado, 4-door, short wheelbase.
Some
And we
people
put it
don't
on.
realize.
Yeah, we got ready. And the only thing she come down there with was her and her daughter, and both of them were big ass women. And I was like, well, holy shit. As soon as I seen them, I said, if they buy this, I'm gonna be working my ass off trying to get this bitch on there by myself because my brother ain't here. And all I had
Yeah.
was me and these two big fat ass women. And so I told them, I said, look, y'all get in the back, I'll get in the front, we'll pick it up and slide it up on the rails of your truck, and then we can just slide it forward. Well, when I picked it up, the front of it set up on the rails. They're like, oh, let me put it down, let me put it down. So when they put it down, this lady said, can I grab here? I said, no, man, you cannot grab it. I said, that's not a pickup point on this thing. That's the bottom of the doors. You can't grab there. And then I said, oh, before we do anything, I said, pay me first. I said, that way, if we tear it up loading it, you still own it.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So I made her pay me first. But
You
then
shouldn't tear it up loading it, really. I don't know how you would.
well, yeah, you didn't see what kind of way we were trying to load this motherfucker. It could have got tore all to pieces. But
Well, if it were me there at full strength, I'd have been able to help you, no problem. But
yeah,
right now I can't even. I'm limited to 10 pounds, and I have trouble with my bag I take to work, which weighs around 15 if it's loaded with like food and stuff.
well, see, it would have been a big problem if my dumbass brother wouldn't have took it out. See, we had it suspended in the middle of the trees on straps.
Oh.
I mean, if y'all remember the pictures, it was suspended in the midair.
So
Well,
you could
they could have
drive
just
under
backed
it
up
and
under the
lower it.
damn thing, and we could have just lowered it right on the truck. But my brother, him and his dumb ass, like 3 days before they come down there to buy the damn thing, he took it off and put it on some damn sawhorses. So I had to pick the motherfucker up. I'm like, you fucking idiot! Why did you leave it on the hanging from the trees? He fucking killed me. But like I said, she come down there in a full size Silverado. It was lengthwise, it was perfect. It was just too narrow for her truck.
How
So
did it
the
fit
only
on the
way,
rails then?
well, she had one of those fold back tonneau covers, and on the inside of the rails, the fold back tonneau covers, it's got these aluminum braces that bolt to the side of your
Okay.
bed. It's set
Like
on those
mine.
aluminum braces, and then she didn't even bring nothing to bolt it down with. She ratchet strapped that motherfucker to the top of her truck.
Maybe she's not using it for her truck. Maybe she's taking it to somebody else.
No, she's gonna put it on that truck. I told her, I said,
Oh, that's
ma'am, I said,
crazy.
this is not big enough for your truck. She goes, well, now that I see it sits on these rails, I'm gonna go home. I got a welder that lives down the street that works out of his house, and I'm gonna get him to build me some steel braces I can bolt to the side of my truck and set this thing right on there and bolt it back.
Hey,
I said,
whatever.
whatever you do, as long as you pay me first, you can take that motherfucker home and burn it down. I
It's
don't give a
all
shit.
your. Yep. How much you sell it for?
We got 500 out of it.
Oh God, that's so cheap.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
That's so
I got
cheap
tired
for
of dealing
one of
with it,
those.
man.
Those things go for
I'm just,
thousands.
because that damn whole setup brand new is $4,200.
That's what I'm saying. Usually people sell those for like $1,500 to $2,000.
I was just happy to get it gone. It's basically, it was free money to me. I bought the truck and it was just on the back of the truck. I
came
knew
with
I
it.
wasn't going to use it. So
Yeah. My leg is telling me I want to cut
I'm just
my
glad
leg off at
glad
this
it's
point.
gone. But I don't think the 24-foot gooseneck trailer is going to be a problem to sell once we I get all the diamond plate off of it and all the lights, and I sand it down and repaint it, and then put on because we bought marine paint to put on it, so the
Is that
paint
a
should hold up
utility
very, very
trailer or a
well.
car
So,
trailer?
huh?
Is it utility or car?
No, it's a utility. It's not a car.
No, not big enough for a car with the wrong kind of
No,
door on it.
no, it's got barn doors on the back of it.
Yeah. Well, that could still
It's all
use a car. If it's 8.5 foot wide, you can still put a car in it. You just put ramps on it.
Yeah, it's
I've seen
really,
people do
really
that.
fucking loaded. The back of the trailer is really low to the ground, though. Really, really low.
Yeah. Welcome, Mr.
So
Mach 1.
hopefully, whoever buys it has got their truck not a jacked up damn truck in the air, which I don't really
Yeah.
give a shit if they got a jacked up truck or not. They could rip the back of it off going down the road. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be paid. So
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those
What's up,
goosenecks
Mr.
are
Gary?
pretty easy to sell. As
What's
long as you
going
price.
on?
Yeah.
I will say this: the prices on them have dropped drastically around.
I know. I've been watching the market just so we can gauge the price when I do get ready to sell it.
Yeah. How's it going, Gary?
What's
Not
up,
bad. How
Gary?
you guys doing tonight?
I'm
Man,
alive. I'm just.
I'd be
I'm
doing a
in
lot
a
better if
little
I
pain.
grabbed the right Bluetooth. This Bluetooth right here fucking sucks.
I'm really realizing that once the Norco fully wore off and I after running out of it, that life hurts a lot. Back surgery is no fun.
No.
And
So how are you feeling overall? Are you actually healing at all? Are you feeling any
I'm
kind of
healing.
better
I
with
just
at all?
hurt. I'm just hurting. That's it. My back, and it's not my back that hurts as much. Now, yeah, my back does hurt, but my leg pain from the nerves being alive again. That's
Oh
really
yeah.
and I was told today at PT that one thing I might try is try irritating it a lot, and that may make the pain subside. So I've been doing that, and that is excruciating. Just so we know. Because I'm sitting there rubbing it to irritate it because it's super touch sensitive. Like if I just touch it, putting my socks on makes my ankle hurt so bad.
Damn.
Because that's where the worst pain is.
Hate you going through all that pain, bud.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'm sure I'm not hating it as bad as you are, but I mean, I still hate it for you.
Oh, I'm hating it. You know what though? I do think I am gonna grab myself a beer.
There you go.
Hold on 1 second.
Gary, did you get your blooming onion tonight?
Oh, I didn't eat there, dude. No.
What?
Sublime ate there with his daughter.
Yeah, you remember his daughter works there.
Well, I know. I was just messing with Gary.
No. Matter of fact, we just ate. Me and the wife just had some noodles in that. It's like a salad.
Ooh, noodles. Oh.
I hadn't ate a damn thing yet.
I had pizza roll, like a cheeseburger pizza roll thing we make. It's pretty good.
Nice.
I had lunch. I had a Texas patty melt from Waffle House at lunch, but that son of a bitch has been long to spit it out.
Get out of here. That's what we had last night at the hotel before we left.
Really? Yeah. No, I had a Texas steak patty melt. That son of a bitch was good too.
Oh yeah.
What did I
Either
have
it was
for
good
lunch
or I was
today?
hungry as hell.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Oh, bus driver.
Bros fruit in the house.
One thing though, it's fucking cold out here. Wow, am I standing out here smoking like a fucking idiot?
You said it, not us.
I know, right? It's fucking cold though. Shit. At least it ain't as cold as it was last night. I wouldn't be out here if it was cold as it was
Hey,
last night.
Brosford, I just sent you a link in your messenger if you wanted to join.
It was
That's
it
up
was
to
a
you.
cold son of a bitch here last night.
No, here
Problem
too.
is, I live in the South for a reason because we don't like all that cold weather and shit like that. When it gets that cold like it did last night, dude, I don't even have enough clothes I can put on to keep me warm.
Well,
I don't have the right kind. I don't have the right kind of winter clothes. I had so many.
have the warm stuff, but it wasn't that cold for me because I stayed in the house.
Dude, I had so many layers on last night when I was walking the dog. I looked like a damn shit. What is that damn thing? Astronaut. You know how they walk? No, astronaut. You know how they walk when they got their suits on and shit like that?
Yeah.
That's the way I was walking. I had so many damn layers of clothes on. I couldn't even hardly move. Could have already been down to put the damn leash on the dog. I had so many clothes on.
A lot of training. Okay, well, glad you popped in. Oh, I forgot you're not at home. I keep forgetting that.
But I did get on Amazon today, and I ordered me some winter shit. Now I just gotta wait till it gets here.
It's
Yeah,
been
by the
about
time you get it,
summertime.
it'll be warm again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
It's supposed to
Hey,
be, like I said, on the 24th, it's going to be 62 here.
yeah, but we
And
still
I'm
got 2
further
more
north.
days this week. It's gonna be in the teens at night though.
Yeah, tonight. And then it
Well,
starts warming up again.
here it's supposed to be what is it, 19?
Oh, I don't
19,
know.
I think it is. With a wind chill, the wind chill probably gonna be 10, 9, 10, something like that.
Yeah,
I would think.
I'm not going to be outside, so I don't have to worry about the temp where I'm at is negative 20 actual temp. Oh, crap. Screw that. That's too cold. Yeah, it's supposed to be 16 here tonight. And it's supposed to feel like 11. So wind chill of 11 degrees. But
I bet y'all remember it though. Back in the day when y'all were smoking, y'all had to go outside and smoke. I bet y'all remember the cold
I
days.
do remember that.
Like,
but
what
it's
in the
been
fuck am I doing
9
out here
years.
smoking this cigarette?
When I smoked, I didn't go outside to smoke. I smoked in my house.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, that's what I used to do. That's what I used to do years back. I just don't do it anymore.
Most of the time, I didn't smoke in my house because I was in a rental and you weren't allowed to, you know. So we didn't.
So it's 14 degrees. Feels like 3.
Shit. That's what it was here last night, dude. It got down to 13, felt like 2 here last night. It was colder than a motherfucker last night.
Colder than a witch's tit and a brass bra on the windy side of an iceberg.
Dude, my dog woke me up at 2:30 this morning, and I had to take her ass outside at 2:30 this morning. Dude, you talking about cold?
Chill
I was
negative
about dying.
45.
I told her, I said,
You in
girl,
some-
you better hurry up and do your business, or you carrying that shit back in the house.
That's
You
too damn cold.
you better hurry up.
Yeah, you could be where Brailsford is. Negative 45 wind chill.
He can just stay right there, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Well, he's getting paid for it. Deal with it.
He's not getting paid that much.
I didn't say he's getting paid a lot.
He ain't getting paid enough to deal with that. I'm sorry.
Oh, is he already deployed?
He's somewhere.
He's
I
somewhere.
didn't know he had already done left for deployment. I didn't know that.
He said he was doing training. So
He's all we can say is he's somewhere as cold as hell. How's that?
Yeah,
You ain't
somewhere
bullshit on that
cold.
one. If it's
There's
negative
lots of places.
45 where he's at, then I would have a busted block in my truck in the morning because that shit
What's
only
he
goes
in,
down
New
to
York?
-30.
He must be in New York.
All I got to say is thank you for your service, sir.
Yes, sir. 'Cause like I said, my antifreeze, I checked it with a tester. It's only good for -30. So
Yeah.
Thank him for his service.
yes, sir.
Thank you for the
Hoorah.
service you're doing that I'm not having to do anymore.
Yeah. Thank you for your service, and better you than me. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Well, especially at this age.
Yeah. You
He's young.
I lock
young.
up like a clam, Jack.
32 coming up in Florida. No way.
Damn. That's got to be extreme North Florida.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I think that
No, he's down lower.
we're going to have to put Zach in timeout just for bragging.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
32. What are you talking about? 32.
Dude, has it ever got to 32 like down in the Keys and Miami and shit like that? Has it ever got that cold?
It has in the past, but I don't think it's in recorded history.
I mean, I know Zach's not that far down, but still, I think he's close to Tampa, right?
That's far enough down, dude. That's in the middle of the panhandle.
Middle of the state.
The handle, yeah. That's down by Gainesville, St. Petersburg, all that.
Okay, you got a couple more weeks. You're just doing training right now? Talking to Brailsford, just so y'all know.
Oh, I figured that when you said training.
Electric heat is expensive heat. Yes, it is. But
you ain't bullshit.
It's cheaper for me than what I don't have, because guess what I don't have here? I don't have gas. If I had gas, I'd probably have hooked it up. I'd have been doing gas stove. I had gas heater, gas water heater. I love using gas.
I'm gonna be running full propane in my house.
natural gas would be great.
You know what? Now that you say that, and my brother even told me about that, because I told him I was going to do propane. He goes, you might want to weigh the cost once you go down around them areas and see what propane versus natural gas. He goes,
Yeah,
if
natural
it's cheaper
gas
to
is
go
going to be your
natural
better
gas,
bet.
you might want to go natural gas.
It's cheaper. Unfortunately, it's too cheap right now. I don't like how cheap it is. It needs to go up in price.
Pink, you must
And
have a moth or something
That's only
flying by
because
your
I
camera.
want my stocks to go up again.
So I bet you the people that actually lives on that shit is not liking what you're saying right now. They're probably saying, hey, it's not enough.
Oh yeah, it's super low right now. Trust me. Message me.
Gary, I might have to order me one of those damn waffle iron things that dude was using on that video. I don't have one of those.
Which waffle iron are you
Cast
talking
iron
about?
waffle things that he was using on his grill. I don't have one of those things.
Oh.
I'm
not sure what
I'm
video
literally
this
going
is.
to do that chicken and waffles thing. I'm going to do that shit. Not right now. I'm gonna wait till it warms up, but I'm gonna do it.
The chicken and waffle video. Okay.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I actually watched part of it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I was at work. What's up, Nate?
What he was using was a cast iron waffle grill thing. You just put stuff in it, squeeze it, and then set it on the grill.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I don't have one of those.
I don't either. I've got regular waffle grills or waffle irons.
I don't even have a regular one.
Oh yeah, we got a nice one. We got one of those like at the hotels that you flip over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works really well.
If I eat a waffle, usually it's an Eggo.
There you go.
Yeah, it's an Eggo.
Oh, I am looking for something here, and I don't think I have it.
Pinks, you got something flying around in front of your camera.
I do?
You see it?
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I thought it was just.
I don't see it. There might be. Is there a fly?
Oh, there it went. It just went by. There it goes again.
I'm not seeing nothing.
What you smoking there, man?
I ain't smoking nothing, cat.
I'm not seeing nothing flying by.
You're
your hand down
not
for
even
a minute.
You're not even at home, and he can't see it. You can't.
Well,
there it went right there.
As I was looking down. You sure it's not just reflection in my glasses?
No, sir. I promise you, it's like something going right in front of the lens.
Okay, bright light coming up.
Nope, there it went.
It always goes by when I'm looking down.
Yeah, that was twice right there. It's either that or a ghost.
Must be a ghost because I don't see anything like that could pass in front of it. I'm not seeing anything flying around.
Yeah, it's like right. I mean, as close as you can get the screen flying by. I noticed it a while ago and I didn't say anything.
Might be just a little bitty damn gnat that's really, really hard to see.
It could be. It could be a gnat.
And I don't. Hey Nate, I don't think I have any of your any way to contact you to send you a link to be on the panel. Does anybody have Nate?
Yeah, I'll get it over to him.
Okay.
I don't have it.
If you wouldn't
Gary,
mind doing that,
how's the wife?
I would appreciate it.
How's the wife feeling tonight, sir?
She's good. Yeah. She's doing really spectacular from what they kept saying.
Well, that's awesome to hear, man.
Did she have? What surgery was it?
She had a hysterectomy.
Oh God, those are hard. Those are hard on people.
And she's doing extremely well because they're like saying, "Oh, she'll be in dire pain and all this stuff." She's doing really good. But I'm not allowed to anything or anything.
Well, I'm not seeing it, Bama. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not playing with you, Pink. Something keeps flying in front of the damn screen.
It may be, but I do not see it. And you got to realize I've got bright light coming into my eyes.
Yeah.
If it's flying by, it's dark and I can't see it.
Well, I want to make sure it wasn't a bat that's going to bite you.
Well, let's hope not.
Well, all right. Nate's got the link.
Oh, there it went again.
Nate's got the link.
Okay.
Well, that's crazy.
Welcome, live. Is that
Gary? Can you see it?
I haven't seen it. I've been watching.
I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it either.
I'm wondering if
watch
maybe
it.
it's
Watch the
something
top
on
of
his
Pink's
screen.
head, and I guarantee you, it'll go from his left to right.
Bama,
Well,
I'm just asking, just out of curiosity, are you sure it's not on your phone flying in front
No,
of
it's
your
not
camera?
on my phone, bitch.
I'm just making
There it went.
sure.
It just went by.
Is
no,
you're the only one seeing
I
it?
didn't see it.
Put
And I'm
yourself
looking
full
at myself.
Put yourself full
Yeah,
screen.
put it on full screen. Let's see what it is.
Let's see.
All right, hold on.
Oh, great. I love looking at myself full screen, guys.
Well, it's all
I
right.
look like crap.
Just give it a second. Just give it a second. Calm down.
I was really upset when I realized I just watched a video from the reptile guy up in Utica. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Brian Barczyk. And he died.
No
He
shit.
died a couple days ago. Yeah, the pancreatic cancer took him.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a sad video because he recorded a bunch of stuff before he died, knowing he was dying.
Dude, you got to be watching this fucking screen for this thing.
Yeah, full
I'm
screen.
sitting here watching I'm watching like a fucking hog. See if I can see that little something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll watch. I'm not because I can't do nothing about it.
Well, it's not happening now. I want you got a hair hanging up there.
Maybe I do.
Maybe it's a pubic hair.
Maybe.
Oh my God! Here we go again.
It may be one dangling off fucking damn Bama's eyelash in front of his eye.
Oh! Did you knew him, Mike, personally? Because he was a great guy. I've watched him off and on for years.
All right, we're gonna walk back in the house now, where it's nice and quiet. Not unless my dog wants me to bring her back out again.
I didn't realize he'd been doing his vlog. He'd been doing his vlog online since 2016, and got the reptilian zoo built, and they were building the aquatic center across the way, which they're still building, and it's not done yet. He wanted to be there for when it opened, and he didn't make it.
I'm glad that.
He looked so old in his last couple days. He looked like he was 80. He was 54 years old. He looked like he was 80.
Gary, look at the camera. Watch.
Watch.
Go ahead, Pinks. Go ahead.
Go ahead and what?
Go ahead and talk. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break you up.
But I was just, it was sad to see how much that cancer aged him and the chemo and everything. And it's just sad to see that happen to good people. You know, you see these bad people live their whole lives without a problem ever. And these are people you don't like, you know, bad people. And they live forever. And you get these great people like that, and they get cancer and die at a young age. And it's just not fair. No.
Well, I agree.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Nick, you get that I sent you a link?
What's that?
Does Nate realize I sent him the link?
I don't know. Nate, did you see the link? I don't know how I said. Did you send it phone or messenger?
Yeah, he's seen it. I got him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. But he may not be able to come in. I don't know. I just wanted him to have it since, you know, I'm not posting it in the chat this week. I'm trying to do it all private so that I don't get people coming in that I don't want in here.
The Winky.
Yeah, exactly. Or the dog. I don't need the dog either. That was bad.
What? Oh, the dog. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't need the dog either.
Yeah.
Under Sublime's name.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
I'm sure. Maybe it was Sublime. He was just trying to troll me.
Sublime and his dog. No.
Well, Mike, I am sorry for your loss. He was a great man. He really was. And it was really fun to watch him, especially when he did things that got him hurt. Not hurt, but like playing with snakes can be dangerous. Playing with all the animals, but he brought a lot of stuff to a lot of people, and it will continue in his name, but
you guys know who these guys are?
Got a glare. I can't see it.
Hold on. Is that
Custom.
M Customs? What's the M stand for? Is it
Martin.
a name other than just M? I've
Martin.
never seen it before. Looks cool.
Martin.
Martin Customs down in Texas.
I do not know them, but
They're on the channel. What's it called? Where they have all the car shows in that.
Motor Trend?
Is it Motor Trend?
Motor Trend, yeah.
Yeah.
Elvis the water monitor, fun as hell to feed. Yeah, the water monitor looks fun to feed. I've seen him online or on. I've never been there because last time I was up in that part of the neck of the woods, that place wasn't open yet. Had it been open, I would have gone because it would have given me something to do on my day off, and it would have been fun because I like reptiles a lot. Crazy, I love reptiles. I just never have a woman that lives with me that will let me have one.
Not me, buddy. I don't mess with snakes.
You don't have to have a snake to have a reptile.
Yeah.
I don't mess with lizards.
The name of their show is Iron Resurrections.
Oh.
Salty's not going to hold anything bigger than what he's got.
Oh, yeah. Well, he could do a gecko then. A small one. The gecko maybe?
Yeah.
That motherfucker got a good chance to be bigger than Salty, too.
So, Iron Restorations, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't have Motor Trend channel. I don't have any channels. I've got internet. That's it. I guess Motor Trend, you can get it online.
I bought a shirt, and they sent me a sticker with it.
I like the sticker. The sticker's pretty cool. You gonna put that on your car?
Hell no, I don't put nothing on my car.
Put that shit on the toolbox.
Well, I was figuring you put that on the Mach 1, right on the middle of the hood.
Yeah.
That's right.
Are you sure you're just drinking beer and not smoking crack?
Hey, I'm with you, Gary. I don't put shit on my car.
Yeah, I have stickers. Yes, I have stickers on my car. They are all on my windows, but it's my track stickers. I have my YouTube name, of course, and I got my track stickers on the back of the Mustang, and then I have my name on the side of the windows for racing, and mostly for when I was doing road course with it. And it's helpful to have your name on there.
Yeah, I don't mind putting stickers on my back glass on the outside because I can get those off really easy. But as far as my paint, I don't gonna be nuts of going on my paint.
The only place that I have stickers that is not on windows is that black piece on the back of the trunk because it's not painted.
Oh,
and that's another one.
They scratch easy.
Yeah. Oh, they scratch. They scratch when you touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are so bad. But I think I've got the Oh Look a Car Show that I've had on there since forever, where it's the Mustang with people falling over it.
You got the one, the only stupid fast truck in the house.
What's up, stupid fast truck?
That's right. Hell, if you got a sticker, I'll put it on my Mustang.
I don't have a way to send him a link either if he wanted to join.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't. Only the 70 has a sticker on the left quarter window because of it is the Indianapolis 500 from 1979.
Oh,
and that's the only reason I ain't took that sticker off is because of what it is.
Oh, it's been on there since then.
Yes, so it's the Nationals. It's the Nationals.
Is it the sticker that's on the inside?
No, the stickers that are on the inside are those. They're not really stickers. They just kind of stick to the window.
Oh, the clings.
Yeah, that's what they are. And those were like for the 50th Mustang anniversary and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had those. I have a few of those for Mustang Week or the Mustang Day or whatever, the anniversary day every year. But in Washington, I'd get those. Oh, work day tomorrow. Yeah, that's no problem. Stupid fast. Do you know who Lot Burns is?
No.
Oh.
No. We'll find out.
That's a new name for me. Welcome to the channel. We just talk about a whole bunch of
stuff.
Oh,
dude, listen. Whoa. Dude, I don't know if they're his or not, but he's got a 429 Boss 69, and it looks like a 70 Mach 1.
Let me go to my
70 Boss.
Let me get on the phone and go to it, and I can actually look at things. Can't do it on here because
It looks like they live in New York.
Okay. What? I'm
subscribed to them, so yeah.
I'm subscribed to them as well.
Yeah.
That boss looks just like your brothers on it there, Gary.
Well, sometimes
amazingly, I am subscribed.
But sometimes, these people really don't get on our streams and say anything. That's how come we don't know them, So
yeah, that's true.
Mr. Burns.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I have been. Apparently, I love that car in his profile, the Boss.
Yeah,
that's badass looking.
Boss 9, but he's got now that 302 is the same color as my brother's.
Yeah,
I was going to say that looks just like your brother's car.
Yeah.
So what?
Dodge van too.
Huh. The start of a beautiful Roadrunner project is from about a month ago. He posted that looks like a massive project right there. But that would be awesome. That would be damn awesome. Love Roadrunners.
Damn stupid fast truck. He's even older than me.
He's even older than you? Wow. He's just a Mustang nut, Moper nut. He's a car nut. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, that Roadrunner project you posted a month ago, that looks badass. That's a nice starter there. Definitely a lot of work, but
so what is that a shaker hood or a flat hood, Boss? The Ford 302, and you just put a scoop on it.
What's up, Nate?
Not much.
Oh, Nate, how you doing, buddy?
Not much is a good thing sometimes. So
another New Yorker in here.
Oh,
made it all the way to 19 today.
19. Yep. 19
Man,
what?
19 degrees.
Oh, wow. It got warm.
It's like y'all getting a heat
you was
wave,
in t-shirt and shorts, right?
Yeah. I was outside. Don't worry.
I was cold myself. It made it up to like 20 something today, maybe even close to 30.
Yeah, he said it's a Boss
I know
429 looking like.
I know a lot more water. It got iced up really bad because the sun came out today and started melting things, which turned it to ice before the end of my workday.
Well, it's nice because we got a little bit of snow, and I got to see how well the insulation in the garage was working, because normally it would melt the roof on the garage, so you'd see exactly where the garage line was on the roof.
Yeah.
The garage would be melted and the house wasn't, and then all my gutters would freeze up.
So how'd it do?
It's there's just as much snow on the garage roof as there is on the house roof. So
and is it warmer in the garage too?
It's 69 here at all times.
Nice. So my garage
some of that shit down this way.
My garage is not holding at 68 where I have it set because it's got too many leaks around the doors. I got to fix that. I got to get that fixed because the doors don't sit flush up against the weather stripping.
Yeah.
So I got to redo the weather stripping because I can't fix the door. I can't move the door forward.
Is it just up at the top, or is it the whole?
No, it is at the top, but down on the sides, down at the bottom, and it's gotten worse for some reason. I don't know why. The wrench for Moper Action Magazine. Okay, Tallahassee. I know that name. Yeah, I just got to do that, and I still have a couple of spots that I still need to put insulation on that I haven't gotten to yet. Like there's up front around the doors, it's the odd sized, but I have wiring there that I still have to finish fixing, electrical wiring for lighting. Once I get that fixed, then I can run the insulation down. So that doesn't help. The doors are insulated.
Mine were not, but you can see there's like that 1-inch faux board with the silver.
Well, that's how I have mine are insulated basically with the same thing, but it's the stuff from the manufacturer that they put it in.
Okay.
From the door people. So it just doesn't have the poly, thing. They're just plain white.
Yeah, they're actually
insulation.
Well, I was trying to
I'll be back. I'll be back in just a minute. I have got to change Bluetooth. System right here driving me damn crazy.
Okay.
I'll
When
be
I
right back.
whenever I first moved into this house, this was all studs. So I
Yeah.
was kind of a blank slate. Like I had to start over. Like the breaker panel was here, the lights were in, but the lights and the garage door openers were on one circuit, 15 amp.
Uh-huh.
I did the math and I'm like, if everything Max drew on this, it'd be blowing the breaker. So I separated those, put all the outlets in, and then I was going to replace the doors. And I looked at the price and I went, no, I'm going to go buy some 1-inch foam board. And it fits in there. If you kind of bend it goes in. And then I use great stuff to seal it in so it doesn't move.
Smart.
So
yeah, I did that. I was doing that on my old door at my other house because it was going to be, but I ended up getting a deal on the fluffy insulation with the little things you push in and tape on. I got a deal on those to do the full double wide door for like less than half price. So I bought that instead of doing the foam board. Because foam board is not cheap, and for that one it would have been 2-inch because it had the really thick runners in it.
Yeah,
so it would have been 2-inch foam board.
But my 1-inch I couldn't do 1.5 inches. It'd have been too much.
Yeah. So mine was 2-inch that I had to use. And so when I got that deal on that, the pink stuff, it's the Owens Corning.
Yep.
And it's got the little pop in things that go right in the middle. I did those. It worked great.
Yeah.
And it had the heat reflective stuff you put on the outside. So that worked really well for that garage. Then I had the, my old heat pump from the house got moved into the garage when we upgraded.
Yep.
And I had that installed and had to do that with professional because that wasn't the do it yourself kind like I have here.
Yeah.
So I had to have it professionally done, which only cost me about $100, I think. Because I installed it, I put it in and mounted everything, and all they had to do is come in and do the lines.
Yeah.
And they charged me like $100.
It took me up until last year. I finally got my doors to pretty much seal. When I moved in, this door was actually crushed. It was in probably that much. It was somebody ran and bent it pretty bad.
Yeah.
What's up, Yellowhammer Garage? What's up, buddy?
What's up, Yellowhammer?
Does Bluetooth sound any better than the last one?
Yeah.
They both sounded fine.
This one sounds better.
That last one, dude, I just cannot stand the way it fits in my damn ear. It drives me nuts.
So, what did you do to seal your doors around the edges?
Mine would leaked constantly at the tops and the bottoms. Mine wasn't really so much on the seal itself. So the adjustments, that's why I asked if yours was at the top. I can adjust my wheel to where if you loosen it up and push it, and then tighten it back up, it'll seal at the top. And then I had to put new stripping on the bottom because the concrete.
Mine won't do that. Yeah. And I have 2 doors. I have 2 small doors.
And I won't say it seals up perfect, but my dad and his girlfriend were up here. She actually said, how does he get his doors to seal up better than my dad's? My dad's got 10 by 10s, 10 by 12s, 10 by 10s, I think is his doors, and his don't seal up that good. No. My dad says, well, he's taking the time to mess with it for the next 7 years.
Mine are small doors. They're 8 foot wide, but they're only like 8 foot tall. They're 7. Yeah, they're short. I can't get my truck into my garage.
Mine's the oversized 7s. Mine's 9 by 7s, which I don't think will fit.
So the
barbecue mic, I've done that before.
Fine. Yeah, the bottom of my door seal's fine. My bottom seals are great. Those are fine. It's the sides and the top. And it's not letting water in or anything. It's just air. It lets hot air in the summer and cold air in the winter.
If I go over there and if the wind's blowing, it can push the door to let a little air in. But if there's not really much wind, I'm good.
But I have new seal for the outside, that seal that comes in, and I'm just going to push it. I'm going to move it further towards the door than they had it.
Yep.
Plus the old stuff's ugly now. It's old and dirty and it needs to be replaced. So I bought new, and I didn't have time to put it in before it got cold and I had surgery, Yeah. I just too many things to do, and I'm lazy. I am truly lazy. When I get home from work after a day of work, I don't want to do anything. I really don't. So working on my car is the only thing I will do. And even that I push off a lot because I want to leave it for the weekend. And then on the weekend, I have stuff I need to get done.
By the time you get the stuff you need to get done, the weekend's over and we're back to work.
You're like, I'm done. I'm tired and I don't want to do it. but I do need to get back to my car so I can do videos again because, the only reason I'm really doing lives right now is because as of, I got my weekly last week, and the only thing it showed is you did one live and one post last week. That was it. The only thing I posted.
Victor? Extreme
I don't
Trout.
have Midnight King. Hey, how's it going, Victor? Extreme Trout.
Midnight
What's
King.
up?
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything to post right now. I've got no videos. I got no shorts. I got nothing. Although in February, I might end up going to the track for a day because they're doing some the end of the top 10 no prep. And if the weather's good, I might end up going there just to video some of the no prep stuff because they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's not like the super big guys or the super fast guys like you're used to on TV, but it's the local guys. But
Yeah.
I guess get this, thought Huntsville track was closed. Huntsville track was closed last year, but it is sold, and it's going IHRA, and they're extending it 400 feet for the run out because of IHR requirements, and it's going to be opened up with like brand new next year, like all kinds of new stuff, upgraded this, upgraded that. So that's going to hurt my local drag strip because a lot of the guys that were going there were coming here, and that was helping them.
Yeah.
So
there's a local track here that's been closed since 17, I think it was. They closed it down. It was a quarter mile. And
it's quarter. Oh.
Yeah, they closed it down, and a guy had been gone there with his dad a lot of his life, and he sold all the cars that he'd built. I think he had 5 or 7, and he bought the track, and he's reopening it in the spring.
Wow, nice.
So
you'll have a quarter mile track near you.
It's about an hour and 30 minutes, but it splits the difference between me and my other buddy that's got his cars. So,
that's cool. Yeah, I wish I had my closest quarter mile is 2.5 hours south or 3.5 hours north. If I want to go to Bowling Green, that's a quarter mile, or if I want to go down to Steel. Now, I will say Bowling Green, much nicer track, but less open track times that I could get to because they do them during the week most of the time, and I'm at work. I'd have to take a day off to do it, just to be able to get up there for the evening runs. And it's, a long drive home.
Yeah, here's
Hey, Bama, you have a good one. I understand. Work does come early. I get up at 5:45 myself.
All right, Bama.
My alarm goes off at 5:45, I should say. Doesn't mean I actually get up until 6. But, I don't have to be at work. I don't have to be at work till 8. But I go in early so I can leave early. I try and get there by 6:30. If I can get up at 5:45, I can get there by 6:30. Not right now because I cannot get dressed as fast and do everything as quick. It takes me a lot longer to get ready in the morning right now. Midnight King. Does somebody else know Midnight King?
I don't know him. He's not saying any sentences. He's just calling out names. That's why I'm sitting here watching.
I'm going to go and look and check his channel out. How's that? That's what I do.
He has no content.
Nope. Okay. Nope. Gotcha. Well, welcome, Midnight King. What kind of car you running there? Anything fun? Or you just enjoy car channels? I mean, I remember when I used to just watch car channels and I didn't have anything. And that was, they weren't YouTube car channels. They were TV show car channels because YouTube didn't exist. Well, it did. It just was in its infancy. I used to watch all kinds of stuff on cars just, when I didn't have anything other than, I guess I had the ST. And before that, I've had cars in the past, but I went years without one because I, didn't have money. I was didn't have money for it, didn't have time for it. Had kids. Kids grew up. I finally decided to buy a fun car again. And I started with the ST and then moved to the Mustang and then got the ST back. Then I lost the ST, so I bought another one. And now I'm trying to get that one up to where the other one was, using a lot of parts off the old one. But, that kind of got to a standstill once I had back surgery. So
I'm sitting there trying to figure out what my ass is going to eat for dinner. I still haven't ate yet.
10 inches of accumulation. Oh, damn. That's a lot.
Better
We
you
had
than me.
3 inches. We had 3 inches, and that was a lot here. It shut this town down.
We got
Until today, nothing has been open this week. Until today, things finally started reopening because
we got
they finally
none.
cleared the roads.
We got none, but we got a hell of a lot of black ice this morning when everybody woke up though.
Oh, we're
I'm-
gonna have it tomorrow. That's the thing,
Yeah.
is it's gonna rain tomorrow, and all this roads that were cleared are gonna get wet, but it's gonna be so cold that it's gonna freeze.
Buffalo
Yeah,
fun
'cause
again.
when
I
I
think
went down-
Friday's gonna be the most fun. Friday morning, because Friday is supposed to stay below freezing. It's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, I went to the store today and I seen a bunch of sand all over the road today. I was like, well, damn, they must have had a lot of damn black ice out here.
Yeah. Commute to work's been nice. Less idiots on there. Yeah, it was. Now today they'd cleared enough roads that I was stuck behind people doing 20 on a clear road.
What's up, Mohawk
Then when
62?
we got the snow, they slowed down even more. And I'm like, oh, get out of my way. I mean, I don't go more than like on the snow, I don't do more than like 30, 35. But still, they're doing 20. Mohawk 62. Hello.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. In the snow, you can go as fast as you want to go. Just don't try to stop.
Exactly.
That's right. What's up, boss man?
Well, I found that if I go too fast on this one road, it starts getting a little squirrely because it's icy. So I tried to get up to like 35, and it started making my car go a little cattywampus. So I decided to slow down to 30. What's up, boss man? How's it going?
Well, I can tell you, if it does snow, I'm gonna be doing donuts in somebody's parking lot.
Mohawk, checking out the channel now.
I got a good story
1971
about
440
donuts in the
big
parking
black
lot.
Plymouth Scamp.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Gary?
I got a good story about doing donuts in the parking lot.
Oh, I'm damn
yeah?
sure gonna do. I'm gonna go over to Atlanta Motor Speedway. They got some massive parking.
Oh, it's a no-name
lots,
national man.
and I don't have to worry about hitting nothing because I live in the South and we can't drive in the snow where there's shit. So I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody else around.
Hey, Mohawk, you just got a new subscriber because you're working on a 71 440 big block Scamp.
Yeah,
I
Plymouth
got to
Scamp.
see that.
Them cool ass
A
cars.
Plymouth Scamp.
Yeah, they look just like a dart.
Yeah, so I just hit a subscribe onto that. That's he's trying to get it to No Name Nationals this year. So good
Wait
luck
a
with
minute,
that.
Mohawk. I used to be subscribed to you, dude. What happened?
Same reason I wasn't subscribed to like 3 people last week that I was subscribed to before. I got unsubscribed from you, Mr. Mach 1.
Really?
Yeah. When
3
in Texas,
foot
I was
of
no
snow?
longer subscribed.
Holy shit, boss man!
What's up?
Fucking getting 3 foot of snow in the last 2 days.
Oh,
man, what's up,
Jesus.
Street Fox? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Street Fox. Yeah, we got the gang in here. Doing donuts on fresh snow in a parking lot brings back high school. Yes, it does. The way I learned to control a car was literally doing donuts in a parking lot on ice and snow. That's how I learned to control one better on ice and snow.
So when I was about 14 years old, my brother just passed away a couple years ago. He's 5 years older than me. And I was about 14 years old, and I'm sitting there watching TV, and here comes somebody, knocks on the door. So I walk over and I open up the door, and it's Westland Police. Westland Police says, Ken, can you please step out of the house? I said, huh? He said, Ken, can you please step out of the house? I said, I'm not Ken. He goes, listen, we let you come home, get your driver license, and you're supposed to come back and see us. You never did. And, step out of the house. You're going to jail. And also I hear my dad in the background said, sorry, officer, but that's not Ken. That's my youngest son, Gary. Ken's not here. So he went to tell my dad, and my dad walked up to the door and he said, I'm going to tell you something. If you was that stupid to let him go, then it's on you.
Yep.
Come to my house knocking on my door because, matter of fact, you're a Westland cop. This is the city of Wayne. Hit the road, baby.
Damn.
That's a good
There you
dad.
go.
Good dad.
Dad putting the police officer in his damn place.
I like that. That's a good one. What was Ken doing? What was Ken doing wrong?
He was doing donuts in the elementary school parking lot.
Was he hurting anybody, really?
Oh no, the places are just dicks. Then that's all.
And see, that's what kills me. But nowadays I understand it because they do stupid stuff now and they wreck cars and they damage things. But back in our day, we'd do that. And the parking lots didn't have near as much stuff in them. They were more open, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
And you had more room without light poles, without curbs, and you could do the donuts and practice how to drive in that stuff and have fun at the same time and not hurt a soul and nobody'd bother you. I just wish our high school wouldn't lock. Our high school had fences, so they'd close them down on the weekends, so you couldn't get in there after school. They'd shut it up, and so you couldn't get in there because we had a huge parking lot there that would have been awesome.
Gee, I just go across the street in Atlanta Motor Speedway. They got parking lots all the way around their whole damn facility.
Yeah,
yeah, they got some big ass parking lots.
Barbecue Mike used to live down here, so he knows what Westland.
Yeah, that's how you have to be with Westland police. Just plain idiots. Yep. That's a good story, though. That is funny. If you let him go, that's on you. What you drinking there, Nate?
Pepsi. Now that I ran out of tea.
Oh my God!
What does Funky call that?
I would have to drink water if I had nothing but Pepsi. Holy shit! I can't drink that
Funky call Pepsi, welfare pop or something.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Hey, I haven't been on yet to find his new channel, his chip review channel. I just like him doing chip reviews on his regular channel.
Yeah, he put them all on his other channel now. He ain't got, but he put out a video earlier and I watched it. He's only got 13 subscribers, so we need some subs over there.
Barbecue.
Yeah, well,
because of poverty pop.
Poverty pop.
That's some expensive ass poverty pop.
He's creating a new channel just for chip reviews. I think his chip reviews work fine on his regular channel.
He wanted to do something different on it. That's all.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine. And I agree with him on the last review he did. I agree. About a 3 out of 10. I've had those. They're not so good. I'd rather have the Takis.
Well, the ones he did today, he gave him a 7.5.
I haven't seen the one today. Then what were they?
Hot and mustard Doritos.
Oh, isn't that an older one? Or is that on his new channel?
No,
that's on his new channel. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an older one though, because he's posting them up. He's slowly posting his old ones that he's done on that.
Yeah, I just know the chip that he did today was a hot mustard Dorito.
Yeah, the hot mustards are really good. They're hard you can't get them down here. Yeah, that one is old. The Pocky chip challenge. And I thought they made that illegal in some places.
Well, the hot mustard?
The hot chip challenge. The Pocky chip challenge.
Oh, you can get them some. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, I know you can, but you don't find them in stores anymore.
People were doing those challenges and they had like asthma and stuff like that, and they ended up in the hospital.
Or little kids were doing it. They had young.
Well,
kids.
I mean, they can't blame the damn chip company. You know, if the damn people want to be stupid enough to eat the son bitches, that's their fault.
Well, and they had warnings on them, but yes, they can, unfortunately, in this litigious United States where you can just sue anybody for anything, no matter even if you were the one that was being stupid.
I'm just saying. I mean, that goes back to what we were talking about the other day, common sense. If you got a health issue, underlying health issue that you know that chip is probably going to aggravate or hurt you or something like that, and you choose to do it, that's your own damn fault. You can't blame the company for it.
I remember when I was told I wouldn't do the hot chip challenge either. It's too much for me anymore. I know better. I like to breathe. I remember when I was a kid and my dad telling me how I didn't have any common sense, and truthfully, I didn't as a kid. I had none. I was stupid. I did stupid things because I had no common sense. But luckily, over the years, I learned it. Problem is, it took too long. It
wasn't that we didn't have common sense.
Late 20s before I really had good common sense.
It wasn't that we didn't have a common sense back then. We were just fucking hard-headed as shit.
Locking the doors in the nursing home. Gotta go. Okay, Lot Burns, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Well, you know how to keep the damn old people old men in the damn beds at the nursing home, right? Give them Viagra before they go to sleep. They won't roll out of bed.
Got a prop.
Take care, Burns.
Thanks for coming.
Nice
in.
scamp too, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're not the one with a scamp. The
that's
Mohawk guy was a scamp.
Mohawk's got that scamp, and I'm gonna be watching some of those videos later because
Well,
I do like scamp. I really like the scamp.
Because Mohawk 62, I was subscribed to him a long time ago, and no wonder I don't see none of this stuff.
I swear they do this all the time. If you don't watch it, but what kills me is I watch your videos, Mach 1. I watch every single one of them, and I was unsubscribed.
Yeah,
and I know, and I know I didn't unsubscribe from you.
Well, it just sucks because you don't know that you're unsubscribed until you go to their channel.
Yeah, and I went, and when it showed that I was unsubscribed, I went back to my subscriptions just to check before I resubscribed to you and scrolled through it to make sure it wasn't just an error on the page. And you were gone. You weren't there.
Right.
So
I gave you a sub there, buddy.
Resubscribed, hit the notification because I like to get all the notifications from certain channels I watch. I set it to all notifications. Certain ones I set it to just the middle, whatever the normal stuff.
Mohawk is him and Big Black 402 and all those guys are all buddies.
Yeah. And I'm hoping to go to No Name Nationals this year, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Cement Surfer and all those guys, they're all buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary, I went and subbed to that channel you talked about, gave the shout out to the other day.
Yeah, that kid.
Yeah, and then I also subbed to his buddy's channel.
Which one was that?
Shit.
That Ford guy. The guy with the Fords.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the Fords. But then there's another channel, the guy with the glasses that helps him work on his car.
Yes.
That dude's also got a channel. And I subbed to him. He's actually you could tell he's actually a pretty damn good mechanic.
Later, Yellowhammer.
Hey, take it easy there, Yellowhammer. But you could tell he's actually a pretty decent little old mechanic.
I enjoyed watching that guy that was doing the six bar amble. I don't remember which channel that was. Somebody suggested the other day. I went to it and checked it out. It was kind of cool. And so I subbed to him because he's got some cool stuff. He does a lot of like body repair.
Yeah, I went back and started watching some of his videos the other day, Gary. And I
wish I had more time.
He done a pretty good job on fixing that sunroof that them people damn JB welded into the top of that damn Fox
that
body.
Guy. Yeah, I watched that. That was sad because he lost paint chips. But he is planning on painting it, and I think he's going to paint it blue.
Victor, I did install it. I've had it in a year and a half, I think now. I've had zero issues. I got the Ford Performance. I love it. I'll never put I don't know why they would ever put a two-piece in a Mustang other than they're trying to be cheap and people complain about uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's all for the NVH stuff. That's the only reason.
That's the thing is my original created more NVH than my one-piece.
Mine did
Mohawk said he's going to sub back to you there, Gary.
Too. Mine became smoother once I changed it. Now mine became noisier because of all the other changes I made. But the one-piece drive shaft actually was smoother than the two-piece.
Yeah.
He said Mohawk in the chat said he thought he was subbed to you too, but he wasn't. So he said he will be in a minute. So.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Well, and I understood it was weird because
all the no-name guys, national guys, and him are all buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I've been talking with a bunch of them and going to their channels a lot lately, and they've been trying to get they're wanting me to go to No Name, but I can't. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to Ford Takeover this year. So,
well, Mohawk, are you subscribed to Destroyer? Because I know he's a big Mopar guy too.
I used to be. I don't know.
He's got a badass dart and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, you're talking to Destroyer 1320, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to be. I don't know if I am anymore. Not that I didn't unsubscribe.
I used to be, and I unsubscribed.
Yeah. I used to watch a lot of his streams.
Destroyer 1320. I was subscribed to him. I ain't no more.
Yeah.
Damn, did y'all watch Wasted Talent Fabrications video he put out today?
We lost Nate.
No, I haven't got any of his
no.
Brian, I haven't got
yeah.
any. I need to check, make sure I didn't get subscribed from him.
Yeah, because he put out a really cool ass video today. Evidently, his grandfather had passed away or whatever, and evidently Brian is going to be taking over this shop that his grandfather had.
Yeah.
And his grandfather had made a lot of his own homemade tools and shit like that. And
Right.
Brian is just now going through the process of actually cleaning out the shop and seeing actually what's in it and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy to see this contraption that his grandfather made for this table saw, old damn Craftsman table saw, but he made this damn like table with these damn motors and stuff on it that went to this damn table saw. I was like, God almighty, look at that shit. And he said, oh, the lathe that he's got, he said it probably come off of an old destroyer. So evidently that was a very old lathe that he has. A very old
What
lathe.
happened, Nate? You dropped out.
He ain't back yet.
No,
in the
he's
chat.
in the chat though.
Nate, if you can't remember where the link's at, he sent it to you in Messenger. Or Gary sent it to you in Messenger.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Or if
Yeah, but Brian's been putting out videos, Gary.
I haven't got any of his. I have to go check it out and see what's going on because
Yeah, he's been putting them out.
You know, I actually think I got a thing for Wasted Talent today, but it's you know how they'll come up in your notifications on your phone, but after a certain amount of time they'll go away. I think I got that. I just haven't had time to watch anything. I've been busy.
My notifications on my phone
sleeping.
don't go away at all, unless I actually clear them.
Yeah, mine do, and they didn't used to, but for some reason it's changed. Now it gets like 5 of them on the screen, and that's about it.
Yeah, Samsung just had a damn update too. So
Oh yeah, we updated to UI 6 or to the 6 version, whatever it is, whatever the name.
Oh
whatever
yeah, stupid fast truck. The whole damn building burnt down, and two or three of his cars burned up inside the building.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna make sure you could talk to me first, but
what's
you showed me a
what's up,
picture.
Kermit?
What's going on?
I'm still worried, even though it's all been personal invites. I'm still worried.
Oh shit! Full as a damn.
Everything's personal invites. Nothing's going. I
Yeah.
haven't posted it at all, and I still worry.
Yeah, if you get a chance, stupid fast truck, go back and watch his videos. He released a video the night of the fire, and dude, his shop was just engulfed.
What's up, Free
It was gone. They had either an old tool truck or something like that. I think it was either a tool truck or some kind of truck part beside the shop. They were trying to get the damn tool truck away from the shop. Fucking burn up everything. Burn it. You know his Subaru. You know his Subaru that he was doing an LS swap on and all that shit. Just burnt that some. Yeah, gone. It's gone.
So Brian, how was dinner?
It's good. Didn't get the discount that we normally get, but I didn't want to sit there and be that guy and bitch about it.
No,
why not? You're paying for it.
We got a discount. We just didn't get the discount that we normally get. Normally, if she works, it's 50% on that. If she worked that day, but it was a 33% discount, which is still good. So I wasn't going to bitch.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
what'd
you're
you
paying
have?
2020 pricing.
But you don't eat blooming onions, so I don't even know why you eat there. That's the best damn thing they got.
Because I like their fillets and I like their soup.
Blooming onion. That's Outback.
That's what it is.
Well, that's where his daughter. That's where his daughter works at.
Oh,
I don't know why I was thinking Texas Roadhouse.
I said Texas. It's my fault.
Oh, okay.
What's up, barbecue bike?
Blooming onion too, don't they?
They
Yeah.
have.
No.
Yeah, it's just not called that.
Yeah, Outback's the only one that actually has the blooming onion, but Texas
It's
Roadhouse has got something similar to that.
It's the same thing. I just can't remember what it's named because I go to Texas Roadhouse a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's time to take this.
We used to go to Logan's, but when you remember when the pandemic hit and the government shut down the whole country and all the businesses for that week or 2 or 3, whatever it was, well, all the Logans here closed up and went out of business during that time. Just closed up and we're gone.
Which one had
Midnight
the peanuts?
I don't have your information to be able to send you a link, and I'm not posting the link anymore because I've been having a lot of problems with bad actors coming in and trying to screw me over.
Bad actors.
Gary, you asked which place had the peanuts?
Yes.
That was Texas Roadhouse, which they don't do no more.
No, they don't.
That I've experienced since COVID.
they got sued, man, because of somebody slipped and fell on the shelves.
Why am I
Oh,
not
that's so much BS. So much BS. Learn
can't
how to
take
walk.
people?
Well, if that's the case, you would think that restaurant in Alabama would get sued then. It's called the Home of the Throw Rolls. Because, dude, I've literally been in there and I've watched people get beamed upside the head with a damn roll.
Yeah,
Dude, they'd be
they
sitting
know
right
going in
behind
that
me.
That's there.
They'd be sitting right behind me, Gary, and the people next to them would be holding. Because, see, the way it is at that restaurant, you hold your hand up and then the cooks from the kitchen will throw the damn rolls across the restaurant. And I'm going to tell you, every single one of them could be a major league pitcher because they never miss. But this dude held his hand up, and when the dude threw the damn roll, he dropped his hand in it. Pop! This dude right behind him, right upside the damn head. He was sitting right beside me too. What's up, Minute Man?
What's up, man? Hold on, I'm trying to.
I don't know what's up with this midnight guy, but he's asked multiple times, can he join? So now he's saying bye. So I don't know about all that.
Well, then he's the one with nothing on his channel too, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, too bad. Can't join. I'm thinking another bad actor.
Yeah, but normally they don't ask if they can join. They just try to get in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, when it's not being posted and the link's not posted, they do just try and get in. But I guess if the link's not posted, they're wanting me to show up the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he literally has no content or nothing on his channel. Nothing.
Yeah.
When was the channel created?
Don't know. Yeah. I'm the only bad actor. Yeah, you're the only bad actor. And I don't have your information either, Minute Man. So I can't even send you one.
He has no channel. He has no videos, no subs, no nothing.
Yep. Usually means a newer channel. Or
Well, he's already discounted because he got a foreign SUV on his damn.
Hang on a second. He joined January 6, 2024. So.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Oh, he just created that channel.
That's a no-go. Yeah, I just looked that up too. Just lurking in that's fine.
It's kind of like the people that get Facebook in 2023, no profile picture, no nothing, and they're trying to sell something.
Where they're trying to ask you to add them as a friend, and it's my friend that's asking me, but then I'm already friends with them. So I message my friend and go, "Are you trying to invite me to a new profile?" And they're like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "Well, then somebody stole your pictures and created a new profile with your name. So I will report it, and Facebook will do nothing."
Hey, I'm gonna mute my mic for a few minutes. My mom's calling me, asking me to go see what she wants.
Okay, good.
But I'll be able to hear you. I got my Bluetooth in, so if y'all talk about me, I won't be able to respond until I get back.
Well,
All right,
perfect.
So if you
talking
call me
shit
whatever.
about salty stars.
Yeah, if I start laughing in there, all of a sudden my mom's gonna be like, "What the fuck you laughing at?" So,
How's your day been today, Sublime? How's the weather up there?
Cold, but not as cold as it's been the past few days.
Snow?
No snow. We're supposed to get maybe a dusting tonight. I guess on Thursday we're supposed to get maybe a couple inches or something. That's nothing compared to what we've been getting. So that's a brush off the shoulder.
Tomorrow we get rain to kill off what snow we have, which is going to suck because I've enjoyed having the snow in the backyard for the dogs. They've been loving it, and when they come in, they're clean and they're dry, and the snow doesn't stick to their fur, so it's great.
So I was looking up F-150s before I went out to dinner and came across a really nice 2018 Lariat Roush edition. Had really nice wheels on it. Looked like it had a slight lift on it for a good price with low miles, but frickin' it had been in a accident on the front left and driver's side. I mean, the thing still looks like new, but how do I know? I don't want to get one that's been in an accident.
Well, my truck's been in an accident, but it was totally fine.
Your dually?
No damage other than some just fascia damage, and a headlight got broken, but it still cost $4,000 to get fixed. Most of that was the headlight.
You talking about the F-350, 450?
The 450. Yeah, I was in an accident 2 years ago.
Did you pay out of pocket to fix it, or did you go through insurance?
No, I did insurance fixed it. I couldn't afford that right then. I was moving. It was right before I moved.
Oh, God.
Like right before. So I had to get the headlight to replace that because I had to have a working headlight to drive across country. So I went to Ford. I bought that. I got paid back. But the headlight was, $2,500 with the ballast. because you had the ballast is separate, and God forbid. Then come to find out, the reason the high beams weren't working on it took me about 2 years to figure out. I mean, I knew they weren't working on that side, but it took me 2 years to figure out. It took it to Ford. They're like, yeah, it has to be programmed. The ballast has to be programmed, the new one. I'm like, really? They fixed it like that. They had it running. They had it working in no time. I'm like, well, that's kind of BS. I never knew that. But then the other bodywork cost like I don't know, $1,500, $2,000, something like that. And it was just little things too. They had to get a part in or two parts, and they're just like the little things that go in front of the tire, and they had to paint match them, and that's about it. Really wasn't any damage to it. It was like it knocked off some plastic pieces.
So that Midnight King, he came in just a few minutes ago and just said, "Can I join in?" He didn't comment on anything earlier.
He's been in here for a while.
Oh, so he did comment before.
Yeah, he commented up earlier, but
okay.
I think, he's trying to. They're just trying to play. I keep getting comments sometimes that I'm going to destroy you or stuff like that, and it just like why? So
what on your videos?
It's on private now. Huh?
On your videos, you mean?
Yeah, just trolls.
Whoa, we got a heat wave.
On my post, when I posted I'm going live or something, and then I get these like messages of I'll be there to fuck it up. Huh. It's like, well, I don't know who you are, so no, you won't.
We got a heat wave coming. It's gonna be a high of 20 tomorrow.
Woo! We're gonna be a high of 41 tomorrow.
Dude, 41 will feel like summer after what I've been through the last few days.
That's funny is because once it's in a deep freeze for so long, 40 does feel like summertime.
Yes.
Like shorts and a t-shirt.
Yes.
Problem is, it'll only be 41 for like an hour. It'll hit that point, but it's supposed to rain. It's going to get above 32, and it's going to start raining, and it's going to ruin what we have out in our backyard. It's going to turn it into that mush again. Going to melt the icy snow that's out there that the dogs have been loving.
That's a shame that Roush F-150 been in an accident. It was a nice looking truck.
Oh, I
bet. Black on black.
Oh, blacked out completely.
Yeah, had some really nice wheels and tires on it too.
Black wheels.
Yeah, black with a like a polished, not polished lip, but polished accent. I think on the center or something. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it and I'll send it to you. Thanks.
Yeah.
There's
I was getting an echo there for a second.
What's that?
For a second there, I got an echo, but it went away. I heard myself.
We've got a dealership by us that sells Roush and Shelbys, and a lot of the Shelbys are Raptors, and a lot of the Roushes are Raptor F-150s.
Wow, those are expensive.
Yeah, their price tags are not. They're very healthy.
Healthy. They're very unhealthy for me.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about that time of night for me to get my one whiskey that I drink. I don't usually drink much, but in fact, I went over a week without drinking it again, even though I had it and I could. Oh, that is sweet. 2018 too.
Yeah, show the wheels if you can.
I'm wondering if it's the same one I ran into, because it's not common you see them for sale.
Damn.
That's the wheels on the truck.
That's nice looking. Let's go back to the overview of the whole truck.
Yeah, it's not the same one. I found a gray one last week. It's the first one I've ever run into.
Huh. Too much reflection on this, damn it.
It's not bad. You can see it.
No, that's good.
It's a good looking truck, man.
Was it wrecked and then fixed, or is it still wrecked?
No, it's been wrecked and then fixed.
Well, they ain't gonna hurt you, dude.
The interior.
Yeah, I know, but
it's been fixed.
It's got the same interior my car has, or my truck does.
Maybe if it's close enough, I'll go look at it.
Yeah, it's nice. That is
nice.
Just as long as it ain't been salvaged or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, Sublime, it's not even your truck, it's the company's truck.
And if it's not a rebuilt title, dude, just go look at it.
Yeah, I will. All depends how close. I mean, I said within 75 miles of me, so it could be 10 miles.
The truck go. Yeah, those would go going down the freeway. So it's weird that on the Super Duties we have column shifters, but on the F-150s they have the floor shifter. I don't understand. I don't know why that is.
I'm going to see where it's located.
I do like having the Collins shifter because it leaves a lot, like where that shifter is, I have open space for like storing stuff and putting things, which is really nice. And then I have the cup holder where it is there. I can slide it over and turn it into 4 cup holders.
Well, I
I
got the cup holder, but I also got my console. I can put all my stuff in there, so I like the floor shift.
It's about 30 minutes from me, 40 minutes from me, not too far.
Dude, I mean,
got the panoramic sunroof.
Yep.
Those are nice. I don't use mine much, but it's
a nice truck, man.
Your car was wrecked and they fixed it.
I understand. But that's me doing the wrecking or having the wrecking done to me as opposed to I know what's happened to this car. I don't know how that accident was on that truck. You see what I'm saying?
True.
Well, if it was anything worse than anything, it'd be a rebuilt title, and it's not. So if it's not,
it said no airbags were deployed.
It's fine.
It said no airbags were deployed, and it described it as minor front end, minor damage.
Oh hell, that could be minor. Could just be a damn bumper and maybe a headlight. That's easy.
Well, no, it said some of it was driver's side damage, like driver's side front, probably by the fender.
Basically, Minuteman, if you go on my YouTube page and go to the about page, there is an email link there, and it's my email for Pink's Garage. It should be pink@pinksgarage.com. That is specifically for this channel. You can send me info there. I don't check it hardly ever, but if I know somebody's sending me something, it'll pop up. So.
Oh, Mohawk 62. I saw these subs. Appreciate it, man. Not that I'm really
got some sweet stuff. I'm looking forward to watching his stuff.
What car is that in his emoji right there? Or his avatar?
Is that his scamp?
I don't know what that is.
I can't. I don't know why I clicked on it there. It won't make it bigger in here. I can make it bigger in other places, but yeah, you can always email me at pink@pinksgarage.com.
Looks like a Dodge Coronet. I zoomed way in with just my screen, and
I do not know.
Dodge something, Dodge or Plymouth something.
I don't know.
Don't know. So we go here, we go to his channel, and then we open it up in his channel, and that's it right there.
It's a scamp.
Yeah, this one was 38 or 39, Scott. And my boss gave me a limit of 35, but I bet I can sway him into a few thousand more if it's got low miles.
Sorry.
Wow, it's like
30.
Go look at the damn truck.
Yeah, 38, 39, somewhere around there.
Yeah. That is a nice looking car, though. That is sweet looking.
That truck you're talking about?
No, the Mohawks.
Oh, gotcha.
My coworkers are from Elkhart. I'm from Quad Cities. From the Quad Cities.
It's a scamp because he's a tramp with a scamp.
Yeah, that's a scamp. I like the scamps. I'm sorry.
He's a tramp with a scamp.
Is it a tramp scamp?
It's got a 440. 440 big block, baby. Ah, that's so nice.
Well, you got a tramp stamp with a scamp?
And big blocks they just sound good. I'm sorry. I don't care what big block it is. I have not heard of big block anymore that doesn't sound good.
For some reason, Mopar big blocks sound the best.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I'll give them that.
You're probably right. They do. So, South Central Tennessee. So you're close to me then, because I'm in northwest Alabama.
Speaking of Bama, he was in here earlier, right?
Huh?
Bama was in here earlier?
He was. He went to bed.
So,
gotcha.
So my brother lives in Crossville, Tennessee. How far are you from there?
South Central.
A lot of places in South
Or how
Central.
far are you from Jackson for Ford Takeover? The Union Bar.
He's not running a Ford, though.
Yeah, we could still get in.
Thinking of going to Union Bar in Rochester with my Toyota and see what they do. Scott. What's up, Scott Keller? I just realized you were in here. Sorry. I'm a little slow.
Hi, Scott Keller. You sure got pretty lips.
So yeah, dude, a lot of these F-150s I'm looking at are most of them are like 3+ owners, like 6 owners, even though they got under 50,000 miles. I'm like, dude,
that's crazy.
That's a lot of ownership for freaking 50,000 miles.
It depends
People-
on
That
how
scares
old the
me.
truck is. There's
They
people
just
that
don't
don't
keep 'em.
drive them either.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had my car for almost 2 years and I put 5,000 miles on it. My F-150
Yeah.
was 94. I had it for 2.5 and I put 9,000 on it. Just didn't drive it.
Yeah, well, I've had my truck, Ardmore, northwest of Huntsville. Oh yeah, you're not far from me. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
the
listen, my
Ardmore
truck's
from here
2020,
is.
man. My truck's a 2020, and I got 73,000 miles on it.
Woo. That thing's been
Wow.
driven.
I've driven across country with mine one time, and it still only got 24,000 miles on it.
73,000.
2 years old.
And it's my truck. I bought the truck new, so every mile's put on it's been either me or my wife.
Wait, so Pink's twin confirmations, MM and Salty has a bean on a
Being on a
beanbag?
bean bag, I'm not getting that one.
I don't get that.
That one threw me.
You
So
know,
for
40
here to Ardmore, yeah, you're about an hour and a half from me.
his penis is like a bean on a bean bag. You know, his penis and his balls.
Oh,
Oh.
a bean on a bean bag.
And Sublime, you're supposed to be the smart one.
Yes,
I'm in the garage, so that tells you what I'm doing. A little
29
after
years
dinner.
old. Wow. 29-year-old truck. I miss my old truck, but I had to upgrade because it wouldn't pull the stuff I was pulling. And I couldn't keep it because I didn't have any room. Well, I haven't gotten anything, so maybe I should check my other my junk mail. Because nothing in my junk. I get nothing in the junk mail.
Hey, my Mach 1's what, 52 years old? And it's only got 80,000 on it.
Let's see. My truck has 24,000 and it's a 2021.
Okay, here we go. Oh boy, always the last one. Sorry.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Never better.
Never better.
Shit, was gonna say something now and I can't remember what it was.
Now my F-350 had
That
some miles
brain
on
cell
it.
left.
But tomorrow, I'm gonna post a 5-minute video of when Kim got her ride along with the instructor driving the 500 on that track.
Yeah.
And that's when he basically goes balls out with that car and freaking dude, he
It
gets
was
that
fun
thing up to
watching that
120,
today.
130 in the the turn on Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Oh yeah, I would too. So what was causing the static? Do you know? Was that wind noise?
I think so because they actually had us rolling with our windows down, and I didn't like that because I knew it was not good aerodynamically. So I actually rolled mine up, but then it got a little warm in the car because I wasn't running AC or anything. So I freaking just rolled it back down and said, "Screw it." But I think I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was the camera just picking up static from a vibration, or I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't get bad until right at the end. Like right at the end, it got really bad. for some
Scott.
reason.
Woo!
If you're gonna die on live stream, at least let us watch. Well, if I die on live stream, you will watch.
It'll be like
I'll
this.
be here.
It'll be.
I'm not looking to die. I'm in a lot of pain right now. But got it. I got it.
That's what it'll look like.
What the fuck were you just doing?
It was like me reaching out my arms trying to save my last breath.
Hey, so I sent you the link in your email because I don't have your phone or anything else, but I just sent you the link.
Oh,
It's only 1,481 miles a year. Yeah, wow. So to
nice.
to you, how's my back doing? My back is doing okay. In fact, the PT guys, they're shocked at how well I can move and do things, but I'm having a lot of pain in my leg. And but I'm healing well. My back's healing well. It's still going to take months, unfortunately, total of like 2 months before I can really do anything. It's been a month so far, and I'm being told that I'm doing stuff that most people can't do for weeks after I do. Like being able to move, do the stretches and bend as well. Just I don't know. It doesn't hurt me as much. Although I did hurt, like I said, I hurt my hip yesterday because I'm an old man. I should have much grayer hair and more wrinkles because I hurt my hip when I slipped on the ice. And I'm lucky I didn't fall because falling would be a bad thing for me. Because if I fall, I hurt my back. I could damage things. It could not be good. so that hurt me a little bit. Popped my hip and did not feel good. And it's still sore. And I am sitting on a heat pad because I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, I got a little freaking porta heater here down by my feet.
Yeah, well, I've got the heat pad just on my back because it feels good. It makes it not hurt as much. But it doesn't help the leg any. And the Norco I've been out since Sunday night. I took my last one Sunday night. And so I have no pain meds anymore, and Tylenol doesn't do anything for me other than help headaches. And
what about the
for
500?
that, I'd rather take Excedrin.
Are you taking like a handful of the 200 milligrams, or are you the extra strength 500 milligrams of the Tylenol?
It's the extra strength 500 milligrams.
You take 2 of them?
I take 3 to 4.
Woo!
And that doesn't do anything for me.
Wow. Damn. That's crazy.
Did they get you off the Gab? Oh no, I've got gabapentin. It's Gab, G-A-B, I think.
What is it? What are we talking about?
G-A-B or G-A-B? No, it's G-A-B, gabapentin, which is Neurontin.
Oh.
It's Neurontin, and it doesn't really, it helps a little bit with the leg pain because it's for the nerves. My wife takes it. She's been taking it for years because of her neuropathy.
They got my wife on some kind of Oxy or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was on Norco, which is one of the Oxys.
They got her on OxyContin?
They only gave her 5 pills.
Oh
yeah.
man, I wouldn't even take those unless I had to.
They're real lean on those now. They don't want to keep you on them at all.
No,
in fact, my doctor will not give me any more.
It's not the straight up OxyContin. It's the something Oxy.
Oxycodone.
Yeah, something
maybe.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna hurt your hips, you should be at least getting something. No, I was just slipping on ice getting into my car. But I am driving again, so that's a good thing.
But she mostly just takes the Tylenol and the other stuff that they gave her, but she only takes that Oxy stuff when she needs to sleep.
Codone is it's not just Tylenol. I'm sorry. Codone is not just Tylenol. It's a completely different thing.
Oh, what she's got is Tylenol.
No, but Minuteman just said Codone is just Tylenol, and it's not. Now, Codone is just Tylenol 3. Tylenol 3 has Codone in it.
I can't take Codone. I break out in a big mess.
It doesn't seem to bother me too much anymore.
I don't think I've ever taken it.
I hope I never have to take any of these pills.
Yeah, you don't want to have to ever be on pills. I'm on so many pills normally daily for just things, but they blood pressure and all that.
Cholesterol pill, that's enough. And I just went and got my blood work done, and my cholesterol is coming down, so I won't have to hear the doctor bitch tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. My cholesterol's not. My A1C didn't go down anymore this last time, but it's because I had to stop taking some of my pills before surgery and some of the stuff before surgery, so my A1C didn't come down. In fact, it went up like 0.1. That kind of irritated me.
Mine come down for the first time in 2 years. It come down 0.1.
Yeah, I'm still unfortunately a diabetic. That's what
I was. Well, it depends on who you talk to, what their definition of what pre-diabetic is. My girlfriend's a PA. She says it's 6. The hospital that she works for that I go to says it's 5.7.
Pre-diabetes, according to what I find online, is 5.7 to 6.3.
Yes.
I'm at 6.4, so I'm diabetic again.
I was at 5.6, and it's now down to 5.5. I was originally 5.2, and diabetes runs on both sides of my family.
This is research that I did because I got my doctorate.
Hold on, whoever just came in.
So when they first said I was a diabetic, I was at 7.5.
Hey, Mike.
And they're like, well, you just got done with surgery, so 7.5. So more likely, you're probably more like about 6.7 or whatever. He goes, that's diabetic. But he goes, but the thing about it is, if you get yourself down to 5.4, he goes, you no longer have to take the medication. So I got down to 5.4, and I never had to take the medication ever again.
Good. I'm trying to do that. I have been. I'm taking the what is it called? It starts with an M. Taking that twice a day.
Madagascar?
Madagascar? No, if I was taking Madagascar, I'd be out of the world, man.
But the thing is that bread is the root of all evil when it comes to diabetes.
Yeah, I know.
It's just straight sugar, essentially.
Exactly, because when it gets in your system, it turns into straight sugar.
Yep.
So my doctor told me, she said, if you leave the bread alone, you'll be good. And she goes, do you eat a lot of potatoes? I go, no, but every now and then. She goes, well, every now and then is not bad, but a lot of potatoes is bad too.
Everything in moderation.
Too. I eat too much bread. I love bread. I eat sandwiches. That's where I fall. And
so white bread, there's no such thing as moderation because it sucks no matter how less or how much you eat.
Yeah, I know.
Now, is there even a bread that's reasonable to eat?
Like they do have low carb bread, yes.
Yeah, they have keto bread.
It tastes like crap though, and it falls apart way too easy.
No, we get that Aunt Millie's or whatever.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, if I could find that, I really need to go back to keto. I do. I was doing so much better when just health wise, I was doing better.
I couldn't do keto if I tried.
Hey, when I'm on keto, I'm telling you what, my sex life is a lot better.
Yeah, my energy's better.
That too.
It's crazy that I hated giving up on. The problem is I have to give up beer and alcohol, and I don't like doing that. But that's because I must be an alcoholic. Maybe that's the problem.
But the thing about it is, though, alcohol is worse than beer.
It's horrible.
But I mean, still, like Nate said, moderation, right?
Yeah. So I'm down to one beer a night. I drink one of these a night. They're pretty good, and they're not really high in alcohol, and it's just an old Pils. I like it because it's a German beer that comes from Germany, and I get it at Aldi's for really cheap.
How's your back doing?
Back's fine. It's hurting. It's sore as usual, like it should be, but it's not killing me. It just slows me down. I can't do the things I want to be able to do. I can't bend over. If I want to get something off the floor, it's a slow, painful process of getting down to a knee, kneeling down, and then be able to grab something. And then if I don't have something next to me to help me back up, I'm on the floor. So I never do it if there's nothing next to me. If I have to get something off the floor, I use this. I love this little thing. This thing works great. I have a little magnet here that's not very strong, but it works.
I need one of those when I cut grass to pick up shit so I don't run it over.
Yeah. I'd like to have a longer one for that.
Let me ask you.
I don't sleep on the heating pad, unfortunately, and I haven't had. The heating pad's only when I'm sitting here. Although I should take the damn heating pad to work, but I need a pillow behind me at work, and I don't have a small enough pillow. I need to go buy one from Walmart.
All right, huh? What are you doing?
What's that?
I said, how'd you guys quit smoking?
I use Chantix.
You did?
Yes, I did. Did it work? But it works for me. It didn't give me weird dreams. It didn't do anything bad to me, but I'm a different person. Some people can't do it.
I know some that did and some that didn't, and I figured I would ask. What about you, Derek? Because at some point you did, didn't you?
Who?
You.
Well, I woke up and my doctor says, I don't think your lungs can handle it anymore, so I just never went back.
Oh, okay.
20 years ago.
It's really a decision. Like with me, when I quit, my big thing was once it hit, I think it was $2 a pack. I said, once it hits $2 a pack, I'll never buy another pack again. And I didn't.
That's where I'm at, but they're at $15 a pack.
The biggest,
crazy.
It's a decision.
Is the problem is hand to mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're so used to smoking, it's hand to mouth. So you need to find something like grab a hold of your nuts or something instead of putting it in your mouth.
I get it.
Lollipop.
And I've said that too. I said it's like it is force of habit. That's all it is. It's nothing else. It's something in my hand. Everybody's like, well, try Zens, try vapes, try all kinds of different things.
Don't do
Sunflowers,
vapes.
none of it works. And I won't do a vape. I quit or I don't.
I'm going to tell you something. You know those little fucking suckers? What are they called?
Dum-dums?
The little dum-dums?
Yeah, those work great.
A bag of those and chew on those.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And after you bite the head off of it, then you got the thing. You can put it in and out of your mouth as much as you want to.
This is going to sound stupid, Nate, but the best way to quit is just stop buying.
Yeah.
You just have a need to go buy, just don't buy it.
That's
how I quit.
Now, how much did you smoke when you quit, Gary?
Me? I smoked from the age of 12 years old to 36.
Yeah, but how much did you smoke? Like pack a day?
3 packs a day.
Okay, yeah, you were like me.
I'm well over 2. I was well over 2. I've got to cut back to 3/4 of a pack.
I cut back to a whole pack. I cut back to about a pack a day in the last couple of years because it was getting so damn expensive. But I was buying them like in China as much as I could. And the ones in China were made in Switzerland, and so they were good. I was buying.
Well, good for you, Mohawk. Good for you. But yeah, like I said, it's basically hand to mouth. So when I quit smoking cigarettes, I had to quit drinking with it as well because they went hand in hand.
Yeah, that's a big one. I don't really drink, so that helps.
No, that does help. I thought that would be the worst problem for me when I quit smoking was when I went to the bar or went and drank with friends that I'd want to smoke then. Was not a problem.
Well, it was with me.
Yeah, for me it wasn't. And used to be it was if I was drinking, I was smoking even more than normal. And so that's why I thought it would be a problem, and it wasn't. My biggest problem was not smoking while I was driving.
That's mine.
And that's one of the reasons I quit was to not smoke in my brand new car. And the fact that my mom died because of it.
When I was at the junkyard, I couldn't sell nothing unless I had a cigarette in my hand.
Yeah.
Couldn't talk.
What I want to know.
Cigarette in my hand.
What I want to know is if the hypnosis doesn't work for you, do they still charge you?
Yeah.
Oh, of course they do.
So
I mean, if you can't be hypnotized
for them.
So I'll give you another one, Nate. So my dad smoked quite a bit, and when I was a kid, I wasn't in the vehicle. It was just him. He was driving, and a cement truck went through the intersection and took the whole front end off his car. He survived the accident, was fine, but after the accident, he says, "Okay, God, I'll just quit smoking," and that was it. It's
a will.
It's just a decision. Yeah, that all it is just will. That's what it comes down to.
Not everybody's not the same, Mike. Everybody is not the same.
I get it.
Some people got more willpower than others to quit. That's the whole thing.
It's rough. Like I've watched it, just like you've said, Mike. I watched my fiance's grandmother. She went in right before COVID. They actually announced COVID in March of 2020. This was the beginning of February. We think she had COVID. It was all the symptoms, come to find out. When she came out of the hospital after a week and went back in with the flu the following week, she came out and never smoked again.
My grandmother, funny story with that. So she smoked her entire life, all the way into her 80s, and she went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "You should quit. You should quit smoking." She says, "Okay, doctor." She believes her doctors, and she quit smoking. That was it.
Wow.
Well, that's the thing with me. When I went in the hospital in 2003, 2003, yes. When I went to the hospital in 2003, I went in, I freaking smoked my last cigarette before I walked in the hospital. I had SARS pneumonia.
Whew.
I was out for 30 days. I was out and I woke up. My wife says, "How long do you think you've been here for?" And I said, "Overnight." And she goes, "You've been out for 14 days.
Wow.
A month in the hospital."
Wow.
And the doctor walked up to me and said, "I don't believe your lungs will handle you smoking anymore." Well, I hadn't smoked in 28 days or 30 days, so there was no use to going back, right?
Yep.
But not
what I
everybody
understand
can do that.
you can break the nicotine addiction in 8 hours. 8 to 24 hours, the nicotine addiction goes away. It's the mental physical addiction that's hard to break.
Hand to mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
My girlfriend says it's a 21 days to break a habit. It's 21
It's
days to start a habit. It's 21 to quit. It's something like that. That she had a thing. She told me many a times about it.
But again, everybody is different. So
I agree. Everybody's different. I mean, like some people have gambling addictions. Some people have, buying stuff addictions. Some people, I mean, it's just, you got to figure out what works for you. But as Pink says, it's out of your system after a certain amount of time. It's really,
it's the hand to mouth.
Your lungs are really, really, really cool because they will start healing the minute you quit smoking.
Yes, they will.
I can tell you,
doing fairly well now. It's been 9 years.
It's amazing just for me cutting 2+ packs back to 3/4 of a pack. I can go outside, not run out of breath in 30 seconds doing something. It's like 5 or 10 minutes now. And I'm like, and I noticed it. And I'm like
I said,
I completely quit.
You just got to figure out what's going to work from you. I could tell you something different every day.
I get it. I always like to hear other people's, especially, and it might give me something, dum-dums. I never thought about trying those because that does give you something hand to mouth.
I do believe they make sugar-free versions of those too.
And if you bite that, because they're just little tiny guys, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
if you bite the head off, you still got the straw to chew on.
Yep.
Now I like the ones like the what are they? The Chupa Chups. They're a little bit bigger, but the straw is actually a plastic. At least it used to be. I don't know if it is anymore. It was a plastic straw, and you could chew on those a lot longer than that paper.
Right.
You can chew on straws. You can chew on toothpicks.
Yeah, I have a habit with my those flossing sticks. I use those a lot. But it makes me floss my teeth, so it's not a bad habit.
If you like licorice, start eating licorice. The licorice ropes. You got something in your hand to kind of chew on, and
don't do that because
that'll create an issue.
Well, I can tell you this: I wouldn't mind quitting smoking, but I do not want to quit drinking because I actually enjoy drinking.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Is I'm one of the few people. Everybody says I hate smoking, but I can't quit. And I'm like, actually, that's my problem.
Well, I smoked for 21 years.
But I enjoyed smoking. I remember I enjoyed it. I loved it.
But I can walk into someplace and somebody's smoking a cigarette and it'll smell good to me.
Yep.
Yep.
I grew up with it. So my dad smoked in our house my entire life. So like the smell, like everybody's like, man, it smells nasty. And I'm like, it smells like a cigarette. I think it smells kind of comforting. Smells
like Mohawk said, is I smell a cigarette sometimes and it'll make me want one just out of the blue, make me really, really want one. But then I think about it and I'm like, no, I don't want one. I don't want to go because if I smoke one, I am hooked again. I know me. And that's the money for the cigarettes. I can't stand. My wife will hate it because she hated my smoking when she met me, but she never made me quit. She did not. She didn't even ask me to.
I could wear a shirt with a pocket in it and still feel for my cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do one of these going.
Yes.
Yeah, I do too. all my Carhartts have pockets in them, and every now and then I'll reach up to grab one and realize what the hell am I doing?
So
hey Pinks, did your wife have her surgery yet, or no?
No, she can't do that until we've got to get some stuff paid off first.
Okay.
And hopefully in April is when we're scheduled for, because she had to push off the February one because of me, because of my back. So hopefully she'll be getting that done in April. That's the plan for right now.
So Nate, you got to remember this. Smoking cigarettes is kind of like a muscle reaction. You're so used to doing it, you're going to react whether you're smoking or not.
And that's my fiance has been the first one to ever point it out. She says, you smoke a lot more than I think you realize. She says, you'll smoke a cigarette and never even notice. Because you'll turn around and light another one right back up, and she'll look at me and be like, you just smoked one. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. You just threw it out.
My mother-in-law would light her next cigarette with her last cigarette.
With her previous, yeah. I remember my parents doing that.
My dad's close.
I didn't get that bad, luckily. I'd smoke a lot, and when we could smoke in the building at work back at my old job 2 jobs ago, oh God, I smoked way too much then, because we'd be sitting at that workbench, because we're soldering and dealing with that smoke, so cigarette smoke's not much worse.
But I got to tell you, man, when I quit smoking, I gained the first time, because I quit smoking twice, actually. I quit when I was 28. I weighed 225 pounds. When I hired in at Detroit Diesel, I was 330 5 years later after I quit.
Yeah, I almost hit 300 pounds when I got real close to 300 pounds when I quit smoking.
Now, something I've noticed, and a lot of people will say, and anybody that's a pretty common occurrence for just about anybody, they tack on weight. And it seems like because they'll replace smoking with eating. The less I smoke, the less I have ate, and I don't know why. It make a lot of sense.
After you quit smoking, food tastes so much better.
It's different, and food does taste better. Yes,
it does.
Food tastes better again. That's when I went on. My wife put me on keto. Is when I gained so much weight, and that worked for me, and I dropped like 60 pounds.
My buddy's like Gary's talking about. He quit smoking 3 months, is 4 or 5. It's probably been 6 months now. Midsummer, he quit.
Yeah.
I bet he's tacked on 40, 50 pounds, and he was already 250.
Easy.
Yep. That's pretty easy to do. Because food's tasty. Food's good.
Look, I'm going to tell you something, man. If you like a certain food and then you quit smoking, and I'm talking, it only takes a couple of weeks, because your taste buds will heal themselves and everything else. It's your mouth and your lungs and shit. Dude, I'm telling you, your body is freaking awesome, because it heals and faster than you think it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But your food starts tasting, so like, say if you like pickles, next thing you know, you're fucking eating a jar of pickles because they taste so much better, because you can actually
hand to mouth. It's the hand to mouth.
That too. But they do taste better.
And it tastes better too. So it's a hand to mouth and it tastes good. So I mean, it's a twofer.
Oh, and I do love pickles. In fact, that cheeseburger pizza thing we make has dill pickles in it.
Ooh,
really good. I gotta put it away. Shit. That's my lunch for tomorrow now too.
But that's what I'm saying. So the food starts tasting better than you want to. I mean, I don't know. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't, but you're more healthier with a little weight on you than you are smoking.
I'm at like 227, 230, and I've floated there most of my life. I've got a little heavier and I've been lighter, but this is like what I've been since I was in the 8th grade.
I was 220-ish when I quit smoking, and I hit like 290. I gained that much weight, but I gained 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, I think Minuteman's got that question directed at you.
What's that?
That comment directed at you.
Stop smoking pickles. Hell no.
Yeah, stop smoking those pickles.
I got pickle eggs.
I love pickles. That's actually one of my favorite little just snacks, is a good dill pickle, a nice crisp, crunchy dill pickle.
And that shit's good for your gut too, your digestive system, man.
Yeah, I do love them. I don't think I have any left right now, but we get some of those little ones. I like those, but I really like just the regular size ones too. But I like to get them from Rich, because you can get the homemade ones when they have them in, but they sell out real fast.
My favorite,
man, I do not eat pickles, so that's out of the question.
My favorite is Girl Scout cookies.
Oh,
so my neighbor came over, and I haven't really met them before, and they're driving up and they're like, hey, do you want to buy any Girl Scout cookies? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I got them in front of me. I got 2 boxes of the Thin Mints and 2 boxes of the peanut butter patties, and 1 box of peanut butter patties I took down in a day. And my wife's like,
easy.
Did you eat the whole box? I was like,
they
don't
put that many in them. They don't put that many in them. The box, so they cost more now, and there's less cookies in them.
Yes,
but that's my weakness is cookies, so I try to stay away from them when I can. But that's
Girl Scout cookies. So when I buy them, it's the Thin Mints, the peanut butter, the coconut ones, the Samoas, love those. And then the regular shortbread.
So
I have a thing for the regular shortbread.
I love the Thin Mints, and after they come out of the freezer.
Oh yeah.
Gotta freeze them. I freeze the Thin Mints. Actually, I freeze them all. I throw them all in the freezer so they save.
They're
Most candy is better in the freezer. So like even like Kit Kats, throw a Kit Kat in the freezer
I
and
throw
pull it out.
all my candy in the freezer. Just
Glad to know I'm not
Snickers. The only problem with that is they're really hard to. They get super hard.
They'll
hard to
break
eat.
your teeth.
They will break your teeth. Yes.
You
My
put 'em in the
my
fridge.
favorite is Rolos. Dude, I still love Rolos. These motherfuckers are awesome.
Rolos will
You're
try
in the freezer too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I freeze them.
Too.
Yep.
The only
I
candy
love
have
Rolos though.
the only candy I have right now, I think, is my Dove. I've got those Dove dark chocolates,
Oh, those are good.
and those
What
are in the
about
freezer too.
Caramellos? I love
Oh,
those. Put 'em in the
caramellos.
fridge.
Those are
Hey,
good.
you know what? I need to ask Mike a question because we got to get off this subject. So, Mike, what are you?
We do. I'm getting.
How are you going
hungry.
to?
I'm about to go grab some. I got some ice cream.
Say again, Gary.
Mike, how are you going to insulate your garage with foam or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do foam board, 2-inch.
Okay.
What's the R value on that?
13.
It's 13. That should be fine. I mean,
Yeah,
for
12 to
the
13.
temperate area you live in, except for right now where it's uber cold the first time in probably 10 years.
Yeah, it's what's saving me is two things to where I can get away with 2-inch foam board. First thing is my roof is bright white, so it won't get as hot in the summer.
Right.
The second thing is the Mr. Cool units. I got them in. The one that's in the chill area is what is it? What's the value for it? Not R22, but what is it?
The Sear.
Sear 2022 Sear.
Wow,
So, yeah,
that is
the one
very
that's
good. That's a nice, inexpensive one to run.
yeah. So that one's 22 Sear. That one's in the chill area, and then the one that's in the shop itself
18?
is 19 Sear. 18
Oh,
or
it's
19.
19 now. So it used
Yeah,
to be like
it-
17.5 for the old. Did you get the Gen 5s?
Gen Force.
Or I'm sorry, Gen 4s. That's right. Gen 5s aren't coming out for another year.
Yeah.
They're working
Yeah.
on the Gen 5s. It'll even be a higher SEER rating than the Gen 4s. Mine are Gen 3s because the Gen 4s weren't out yet when I bought mine. I wish they had been. I missed it by a couple of months.
So with having the white roof, I think that's going to make a huge difference in the
So
summertime.
you insulating the roof too, right?
Insulating the roof as well, 2-inch. Yep.
2-inch. Yeah, R13, and you're in a temperate climate zone. You really are. I mean, this freeze we're having happens like once every 10 years, I think, generally.
I have
down this low.
In this garage right here, that's all it's got in walls is 13.
Yeah.
It's regular. It's not foam, and it does perfectly fine.
Well, yeah, I think mine's R13 too, and it's the pink, or not the, I've got Johnson Manville, so it's yellow instead of
But
pink.
fiberglass insulation.
Yeah, mine's fiberglass. That's only an R13 as well,
Leave
I think.
my damn blanket alone, bitch.
There you go.
I
Your
done
dog?
told you. Yeah, quit digging at my fucking. She's digging at my blanket again.
She wants you. She
No,
wants
she
you to
don't want
snuggle
me.
with her. Come on.
Oh, she can snuggle with the pillow. I'm over here on the live stream.
Yep, El Nino's been documented back to the 1800s. It's like once every 10 years you get this. Because I remember in 1993, I get to Alabama for the first time in October, and there's snow on the ground. And then 3 days later, it was 50 plus degrees, and I was in shorts again.
Wasn't that the storm that came through and hit everybody? Because I think I remember seeing pictures. It was like 2 foot deep in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And I was coming from Hawaii, so going to snow and had to do a PT test with snow. It's less than 30 degrees. I could not breathe. I failed a PT test. It didn't help that I'd been on leave for 45 days. That did not help. So I hadn't been doing PT. I'd gotten a little out of shape, but I get there and I couldn't breathe, and below freezing temperatures with snow around. I'm trying to do push-ups and sit-ups, no problem. Past those, I get to the run and I missed it. And I usually I excelled at running, and I missed it by less than 10 seconds of the time I needed, and that hurt me. That hurt me. That hurt me in my heart.
Yeah.
Because I always got really good run times. And
You
so,
said that was in the early 90s, right?
1993 October.
Yeah, because you know what? October?
Yeah.
Because I know in early 90s, we had a blizzard to come, well, what we considered a blizzard here in March. And that's back when the first race of NASCAR at Atlanta was in March, and it snowed the race in. They had to cancel the race.
We got more cold weather in March, yes, but I'm just saying in October we had freezing temperatures. But that summer was beautiful that year. Oh my God, that was one of my best summers I've had. I remember that the summer of 93, 94 was one of the best summers I've had in my life. I had such a good time. That I remember a lot of that summer. I had good friends, good times. We did a lot of fun stuff. Back when I was young, I was still young then. I was in my 20s. Yeah, I was in my 20s dating a girl 30 years old. So crazy me.
Oh, no, you were doing good. She was the one robbing the cradle.
Yeah, she was. But
that's okay,
it didn't
though.
last.
That's okay.
She went to Germany. I went to Washington. She went to Germany. I went to Washington. It was over.
That's okay.
You were dating a 30-year-old. She probably taught you a thing or two.
Maybe. She was actually divorced with kids too.
She was just trying to get her fixed before she left.
Former school teacher, joined the Army.
Oh yeah.
Went to electronics.
You were a notch in her gun handle.
I didn't care. I did care back then, but I didn't. In the long run, I didn't care. Everything worked out the way it should have, except for me meeting my ex-wife. If I'd gone to Germany instead, which is where I wanted to get stationed, not just because of her, because I wanted to go to Germany, not Washington State, my life would have been completely different, I think.
If I would have met my ex-wife, my life would have damn sure been different.
I wouldn't have met my ex-wife had I gone to Germany.
Yeah, if I would have met mine, I wouldn't have paid 23 years of child support. So hell yeah, mine would have been a hell of a lot different.
No, if you kept your PP in your pants, you wouldn't have paid child support.
I was married. It wasn't supposed to be in my pants. I was supposed to be banging my wife.
Yeah. Yep. Same here.
That's what you do when you're young and married. You bang the piss out of your wife. That's just part of being married.
But Salty, you made a deposit. That's where you screwed up.
Yes. I never said
when you're young and dumb like that, you don't know to pull out. You just hammer that motherfucker.
I get it.
Oh,
you hammer till it's over with.
What happened to Sublime? Something happened and Sublime lost his car's gone now.
It moved around, I think.
I know it dropped.
It moved with Mike. That's why.
Somebody dropped and came back.
So is Salty's too. When he came back on, it was there and it got moved.
Look here, Minute Man. I didn't select my wife. Her getting pregnant caused me to select my wife. If she wouldn't have got pregnant, I'd have still been free.
Oh my God! If you kept your pee in your pants, you wouldn't have had that problem.
I'm sorry, but no. She was a new girlfriend. There was no way I was going to keep my pee in my pants. I was going to bang that bitch.
Oh my God!
My wife and I got engaged before she got pregnant, but she did get pregnant before we got married. So we were engaged to be married when she got pregnant.
Man, these things are small.
Shit.
The minis?
They're not the minis, but they're like kind of like the Halloween giveaway ones, where they're not regular full size. They're a little bit smaller. You know what I mean?
Have you noticed that they've started making candy smaller and smaller?
You get the ones that are like this big. You look at a lot of the boxes, things have gotten smaller.
Well, Nate, now since Nate, what's up, Mr. Blitzscreen?
So Salty, did you ever think?
No. Hold on. Let me respond to Nate real quick. Hold that thought. All right, Nate, since you're getting ready to get married to your fiance, and you're not married yet, so I take it you make an appointment with her just to be able to pull out your PP and use it.
No, I use it, but I don't make the deposit.
See, there you
go. Smart.
Fuck that. Evidently her shit ain't no good because my old ladies was good. I kept on banging that motherfucker.
So salty.
I didn't want to
Did you
pull
ever
out.
think something so small would
Salty
cost
was
you so
young.
much?
He was young and stupid. You're older, Nate. You've
Well, that's good.
got some more common sense there.
I watched all my buddies make the mistake. I let them make
Yeah.
the mistake, and I learned from it in a hurry.
So
Well,
I got
that's
a
the
friend-
problem.
I got a friend from my old job up in Michigan, and he just got married like 3-4 years ago. He's got no kids. She's got no kids. Then neither of them want kids. So, they're both, she's fixed, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And it's just, he's got all the toys though. He's got everything. When he was
Damn
40
right,
years
man,
old, he had
100%.
everything you could ever want as a guy, and now he's got even more.
Yeah.
So,
But see, you also got to remember, Nate, I was a truck driver. So when I would leave and then I'd come back, you know what I mean? I was going to nail it before I had to leave again.
And there's all kinds of little salties all over it. His old
From here to
runs.
California, thank God I don't know of all the little salties, because I guarantee you there's a bunch of them.
There may be one or two little pinks, but I don't know about them.
As long as I don't know about them and they ain't hollering, Daddy, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't want to know them.
And
I don't
at
want to
this
know them.
point, they would be like 30 plus years. They'd be like 30 years
You
old.
can count on it. Yeah, that'd be old motherfuckers. They'd be having kids that are old by now.
So Nate, the
Not
most
those toys,
important thing.
Minuteman. Trucks, cars, tractors, shit like that. The stuff guys want.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing, Nate, is if you're going to get married, if you have any doubts that it's not the right person, listen to that.
No,
Make sure
that's
that
the thing.
it's
She would have been gone years ago if I thought that, because I had plenty before.
I think it's all.
all right.
How long
cool.
have you two been together now?
6.5 years.
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
me and my wife.
Perfect.
We
You're
were
good.
together for years
good.
before we got
Yeah,
married.
just go on
Remind me
and
to
knock
look
her up. Go on and knock her up and get
Lotus.
ready to play child support when y'all separate.
Lotus.
This
What was
yellow
that
door
called?
right here
Or
exists
Sublime?
because of her. It's not because this was my idea. I'd been looking, but I couldn't justify owning it. She was like, "Why don't you go buy the car?" And she drove me to Philadelphia to buy it.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like
there you
her.
go.
That was kind of
Yeah.
the day I went, okay, I guess I got the car and buy the ring. And that's when I started saving and bought the ring.
Like I said, just go on and knock her up. And when y'all do separate, you pay child support. But everything's good. You're still not dead. Just got to pay child
If you're with the right person, getting married does do good things to a guy. If you're with the wrong person,
It does.
not. So it did
It really
not
does.
for me my
That's
first
correct.
time. My second
does.
marriage has been way better. I'm the bad guy in the marriage, so
This is so cool.
I'm the asshole. So
When it
I'm
comes
trying
to
to be better.
arguments, it's almost non-existent here. There's a few discussions here and there, but
I'm gonna have to explain something to you guys because you're all numb nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all good, man.
I met my wife when I was 19 years old. We had all of our kids, house. We had a whole life before we ever got married. One day I was walked in the house and I just told my wife, I said, "Get your shit. We're going down to Ohio and getting married." We've been together for 39 years.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
That
hey,
works.
don't listen to these buttheads because they fucked up in life doesn't mean you're gonna fuck up in life.
Mary,
I'm not saying he's gonna
is
fuck up.
only
I'm saying
a-
he's doing it
a
the right.
paper
He's
name
doing it
change.
right.
He's doing it
If
right.
you know it's right, you know it's right. I did it out of stupidity when I was younger. I was dumb. I knew I had doubts and I shouldn't have gotten married.
My oldest son, I had just when I got out of high school. I had turned 18 years old. He was born 30 days later. Literally. But I mean, the thing about it is that I knew if I married that girl, it'd be nothing but problems.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and I went down to child support. I made sure that that kid had everything he needed, and so did my family. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I knew what it would be like if I'd have married her.
I've watched my buddies learn that. He didn't get married, had actually it was my stepsister that he had a kid with. They split for issues. Now he's had a kid with a girl that he had no business having a kid with. Now he's stuck with her. And now it's like a constant battle. I'm like, he complains about it. And I'm like, well, you're the one that did it. You know, it's not us.
I like what Minuteman said about you, Gary. You must now be named Graybeard the Wise.
I remember one of my buddies, Dominic, he had 3 kids from 3 different girls.
Oh,
and
my God.
Was paying child support, and he was living in an apartment or with his mom on and off while he would work full time, and he just never had anything. And then he met this other girl after he was just about done getting the child support, and he's like, man, should I have a kid with her? And I'm like, no, it doesn't work out for you. But luckily for him, this time it did. So, but it's you get yourself in bad shape, but it sounds like you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I've been with
lost Sublime.
I've been with plenty enough girls that it takes me about 3 months to realize you got to hit the road, Jack. You got to go. Yeah. This ain't gonna work.
Let me tell you something, man. When I was in high school, these girls would come in, but they just hand it to you on a silver platter. I'm like,
you ain't lying, Gary.
If they'll hand it to me, they'll hand it to anybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? I took it. They handed it. I took it.
Oh no, so did I. But I'm just saying though. I knew I was there. Listen, I knew I was there for one thing and one thing only.
That's right. That's right.
It was
look. As soon as I got my nut, it was time to go. I didn't want to see her no more after that. I was done with it.
My oldest son's mother, we was together for probably a year, which was one of my longest relationships ever before I met my wife, and it happened. But I was always taught that if you play, you pay, and I paid.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is as long as your kids are all good and you don't take it out on them, because I'd watched enough parents get separated and they basically use the kids as a pawn, and I'm like, this is wrong.
Yeah,
it's never the kid's fault, man. It's never the kid's fault. The kids never asked to be brought in this world. It's never the kid's fault.
My wife, my ex-wife used to do that with the kids, and it was horrible. Yep. And I tried not to play those games. I tried not to talk bad about her in front of them. It was just one of those things, and I paid my child support, and it kept me broke most of the time. I
didn't talk bad about them in front of my kids when my kids were younger, but now my kids are older. I'll say whatever the hell I want to about that bitch in front of them now, and it don't hurt my feelings.
My kids say that about her now.
She probably does the same thing you saw, so what's the difference?
I 100% guarantee she does.
The last piece of advice.
That bitch don't like me as much as I don't like her.
But after you get married, Nate, and you have, you get married, never cheat, especially if you have kids, because then you have to explain it to your kid later on. I've never cheated in my life.
My dad did it multiple times.
My dad did it. My dad did it to my mom too. And my ex-wife did it to me.
And my mom tolerated it for 19 and a half years.
Damn.
Before my mom went,
I did not tolerate it.
My mom was the biggest whore to my dad. And I went, you're an ass. You've done this in your entire life. And I brought it up to him many a times to the point he went, yes, I was wrong.
But so you got to remember, Nate, when you're pointing one finger at them, you got three fingers pointing right back at you.
Yep.
So who's the whore? He was the whore.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's finally in his older age, I was wrong. And my dad, any money he gave my mom, but they were smart. They didn't want to bring me into it. So they had joint custody of me. So neither one of them paid each other.
Yeah,
so they had joint,
see, that is one thing that us kids have never brought up to our dad. We knew that he cheated on our mother, but that was my mom's deal to deal with it with, not us children. And that's something I never in my father's life brought that up to him, because that wasn't none of my business. That was between him and my mother.
Here's the reason why I ever brought it up is because my dad would badmouth my mother for the one time she did it to everybody in the town. And who's going to say something? My mom was an absolutely great woman. She was not very nice, I will say that. But who's going to say something? So I stood up multiple times.
Yeah. Well, the way I fixed not having any more kids is when my ex-wife told me that she was pregnant with our second daughter, I never said nothing to her. I made an appointment through the outpatient at the hospital. I went and got myself fixed, brought home, and gave her the paperwork. I said, you need to read this. That's how she found out she wouldn't have no more kids by me. I never told her shit. I knew I was done. When she told me she was pregnant with our second one, I was like, that's it. I knew I'd never want any more children. This is enough for me.
I
never cared about. I didn't give a damn how many she wanted. It was all about me.
I never went out and cheated on my wife, and I'll tell you why.
Because
I never wanted to bring home a disease to her.
Exactly. Yeah. I never cheated on mine.
Exactly. That's the dangerous
See,
Who you
me it
talking to,
was.
Sublime?
I wouldn't want to have to explain
She's
to my
talking to Ken.
daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Well, guys, I'm gonna take off, get some sleep. You guys have a great
Hey,
night. Pinks,
I'm
thank
about
you
to
Later,
shut
very
Mike.
this
much
thing
for
down
having me
anyway. It's
on.
been going for 3 hours now, and I'd plan on having a short one tonight.
Hey, it was a good stream, right?
Hey,
Mike,
Well,
good stream.
I was born with a
Thanks
short
again
one,
for
so
your
it's nothing
help,
new to me.
Pinks, with the electrical.
Oh yeah, no problem. It looked really good, man.
Yeah, I got the grounding rods in today. That
Oh, nice.
was
2 of them separated. What are you, 10 feet apart?
I did. Well, code is 6 foot. I did a little over 8 feet apart.
Okay, I couldn't remember what code was. I knew it was like I thought it was like 10, but it differs on area.
Yep.
So anyway, hey guys, I am going to shut this down. We just hit the 3-hour mark just
I
now,
appreciate
and
all
it
the
is
advice.
11.
You guys
Okay.
have a great night. Thanks.
Peace.
All right, you
Hey,
guys
Peace,
have a good one.
everybody.
appreciate all
Take
you
care,
coming
guys.
in.
All right, later.
Later, all. Thanks, Pinks.
Later,
Everybody
everybody.
in the chat, take care.
Y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all coming in, being in the chat, being in the stream. Have a good evening, and I will see you in the next